All right. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Fellowship of the D20. It is once again on like a polyhedron. So we're diving back into this Halloween special. I know we've missed Halloween by a couple of weeks, but hey, we needed to finish the game, and that's how we roll. So we're gonna dive back into this, and I'm going to hand it on over to Jonathan for the intro.
All right. Well, this story revolves around the small trading port of Silverlight, where a small group of adventurers are traveling to a library in Red Fang Keep. Here they stumble on an embarrassing sight. See, up in a tree hanging by his ankles is an enormous barbarian stripped of his clothing and weapons, which lie in a heap out of reach. And Ragnar is looking like the tortured remains of a teenage girl's Barbie doll kin. Yeah, it's not pretty. It looks as if this barbarian has been tortured by the Lord after being captured and interrogated about a week ago. It turns out Ragnar has been hanging in this tree upside down for 3 days. The adventurers ask Ragnar their own questions and determine he's very little threat to them, so they show kindness, helping him down from his ungainly situation there with an impressive shot from Devlin's shortbow and the impressive strength of Ovak the fighter. Well, following the rescue, Ragnar tries to compose himself and to remember where he is from and who he is. His tortured mind is slowly starting to work again, and a sense of adventure wells up in him as he offers a helping hand to the group, owing them his life. He agrees to join. There's a bridge to the south, and this seems to be the direction that we needed to go to get to the library. So the bridge is old and creaking, spanning a deep chasm filled with swirling mist. The sides of the bridge are slick with moisture, and eerie shadows dance along the walls of the chasm. The bridge looks sketchy, and Ovak bravely leads the way, setting foot on the bridge to test its strength under his immense weight. As Ovak steps onto the bridge to test its strength, a booming voice, seemingly out of nowhere, asks, "Who is trying to cross the bridge?" Ovak shouts, "We are." But Devlin telepathically warns not to say "we" because he's trying to remain hidden in the shadows to offer support. It is at this point that the adventurers are faced with quite a threat, and from adventurers to warriors they go. Skeletons approach from the south side of the bridge, making it clear they want nothing to do with the approaching adventurers. The booming voice inquires, "Who let the prisoner free?" which seems to anger his enemy. Almost as if by some form of underlying karma, a large zombie horde begins approaching from the north, thankfully unable to spot Devlin, who is hidden in the shadows. It is from these shadows that Devlin watches as an immense battle begins. The zombie horde swarms onto the bridge, fleshless grins, seeming to sneer. Ovak hollers over the thundering horde to Ragnar, "If you hurt one of them, you hurt them all." This knowledge is valuable to Ragnar, but as he turns to draw his great sword and yell, "Fight!" a giant dick goes in his mouth and Ragnar becomes Gagnor. It's true. Yeah, he didn't like it either. Anyway, so two barbarians begin, a barbarian and a fighter, Ovak and Ragnar, they begin to battle it out against the almost indestructible skeletons. His great sword steals, clangs, and twines off the skeleton skulls. They return the blow with swords of their own. And that's where it gets interesting. They're dripping with some kind of mysterious power that runs from them. What once was some kind of a short sword that has now expanded into a long sword. This mystical sword strikes Ragnar, lifting him off his feet and throwing him around like a Barbie ragdoll. Ovak takes some blows too, but the two, the fighter and the barbarian here, are almost defeated, but with some help from the shadows, all is not lost. Devlin, of course, steps out of the shadows, risking his own well-being to defend the group in an awesome show of power and wizardry that sends chills through the very spine of Silverlight and probably even rattles the walls, knocking books off the shelves in Red Fang's library. Devlin's attacks are much needed, but the skeleton in front of Ragnar still stands. With the sounds of zombies' dicks still flopping around on the ground back yonder, surely trying to find their way into Ragnar's mouth again, Ragnar watches as Ovak's slams his great axe up the skeleton's non-existing asshole, ensuring he would never have kids again. And on the downswing, split the skeleton in half with such force that dust explodes off the bridge as the great axe embedded itself in its wood all the way to the handle. The impact echoed in the distance, of course, ears still ringing. The silence sets in, and Ovak rips his weapon free of the bridge with one hand while picking up the shimmering, mysterious sword dropped by the now shattered skeleton. I wonder what it'll be like to kill shit with this, he says, halfway to himself. I guess we will just have to see. Well, the library in Red Fang's Keep is ancient, and it's filled with dusty tomes and scrolls. Shelves reach all the way to the ceiling. The air is thick with the scent of old books and parchment. Dim lighting from flickering torches kind of add to the eerie atmosphere. The books are very old, and some of them appear to be bound in human flesh, complete with pulsing veins running through them. Some of them smell dead and decayed, while others are just musty, like the dicks the zombies were throwing at Ragnar. As the adventure cautiously we move through the library, the ground begins to tremble, and from the shadows, a massive purple worm bursts forth, its maw wide open, ready to devour anything in its path. Ovak and Ragnar, the two barbarians, immediately spring into action, their weapons gleaming in the dim light. Ovak charges forward, his cry echoing through the ancient halls. He swings his mighty axe, aiming for the worm's thick hide. Ragnar, still recovering from his earlier ordeal, finds his strength and joins the fray, his great sword slicing through the air with deadly precision. The worm thrashes and roars, its massive body coiling and uncoiling as it tries to fend off the attackers. From the shadows, Devlin watches the battle unfold, seeing his companions in danger. He once again steps out of his hiding place, casting powerful spells to weaken the worm and protect the barbarians. Bolts of arcane energy fly from his fingertips, striking the worm and causing it to writhe in pain. The battle is fierce and relentless. Ovak and Ragnar work in perfect harmony, their attacks synchronized as they chip away at the worm's defenses. Devlin's spells provide crucial support, creating barriers and distractions that give the barbarians the upper hand. So finally, with a mighty swing of his axe, Ovak delivers a devastating blow to the worm's head. The creature lets out a final ear-piercing screech before collapsing to the ground, its body twitching in its death throes. The adventurers stand victorious, their breaths heavy and their bodies weary from the intense battle. As the dust settles, they notice a glint of metal protruding from the chest of a familiar figure lying nearby. It's the key they had been searching for, embedded in the body of someone they once knew. With a mix of sorrow and determination, they retrieve the key, knowing that their journey is far from over. So, continuing their journey, the adventurers proceed to an area dominated by massive ancient trees. That is clear. There's one that is clearly dying. The once majestic branches are gnarled and withered, and the tree's bark is cracking and peeling. Ovak, feeling a sense of empathy for the dying trees, decides to use a potion he had made to heal it. He put the green elixir right onto the tree to heal the tree. Healing the tree was part of our mission. And so Ovak had seen the healing power of the elixir from the wood elves, and that's how he knew it would heal the tree. As the potion seeps into the tree begins to show signs of life. However, before the adventurers can celebrate, the ground shakes violently. Emerging from roots and bark of the tree is a treant, a massive sentient tree creature. The treant appears agitated and hostile, its glowing with eerie light. The air around the tree is thick with buzzing, chittering of countless insects, swarms of aggressive bugs. They have sharp mandibles, and they have a taste for human flesh. Surrounding the adventurers, Ovak and Ragnar swing their weapons in wide arcs, trying to keep the bugs at bay, while Devlin uses his magic to create protective barriers and launch attacks at the swarming masses. The treant, angered by the intrusion, and lashes out with his powerful branches, aiming to crush the adventurers. Ovak and Ragnar, undeterred, charge at the treant, their weapons gleaming in the dim light. Devlin, from the shadows, casts powerful spells to weaken the treant and protect his companions. The battle is intense and relentless. The adventurers must balance between fending off the swarming bugs and avoiding this Treant's powerful attack. Ovak and Ragnar work together to chip away at the Treant's defenses while Devlin provides crucial support with magic. Finally, with coordinated effort, the adventurers manage to weaken the Treant with a final powerful strike from Ovak. The Treant collapses, its massive body falling to the ground with a thunderous crash. The remaining bugs scattered in the area around the tree starts to brighten as the Treant's influence fades. Of course, poor Ragnar's frightened and dropped his great axe over by that tree and almost caught himself on fire. So I should mention that as well. And also, thank you to Nem for an awesome game last time. And I know it's going to be awesome this time. So thank you for being here.
You are
Nice.
most
well
welcome.
done for your first intro.
Yep. Hey,
Yeah.
there it is. In all of its hacked up glory. And I can still taste that dick in my mouth. No.
Well, that's never good. All right. So I would also like to welcome back Greg. So welcome
All
back,
right.
Greg. So is Greg there?
Oh no, Greg.
Well, he is here.
He's here.
He was muted
he's
again.
muted.
He apologizes. Thank you.
Technology hates Greg. So all right. So a couple things that I need to throw out there. So this whole side adventure, this Halloween quest, that was supposed to be a one shot that is taking our normal 4 sessions, as I was warned by Mike Dunley there, because that's just the way we roll. Started off with our heroes had been prepared to go into the Silverlight Vale Temple when a mist had come around and the adventurers were separated. They then found themselves in a study of someone who was calling themselves Strahd. And the only 2 people who were not encased in some form of amber were Ovak and Devlin. There were a couple reasons that was explained, but most notably, Strahd didn't want a cleric running around in what was a demi-plane of shadow where you are at currently. So that cut out Coral. He thought Thaddeus was just tedious and overwhelming, and so had encased him there because he didn't want to hear him talk. And
he's not wrong.
Believe me, that's one of the few things Strahd and we agree on.
And he wasn't too sure about Eldon because Eldon happens to share an affliction with Strahd himself. And so he was keeping an eye on Eldon, though he promised that depending on what was going on, Eldon may join his companions. So that was our way of taking care of things that were going on in real life. And so now that Greg is back, I will say to Greg and to Eldon, unless you want to role play this, eventually you were freed from your amber prison by Strahd, and he explained to you a few things about what he wanted to happen. In other words, he would like you to aid your friends to defeat the Headless Horseman, or as he's known. Mike, help me out what the Irish here is. Say it for me, please.
You mean Gankian?
Yes, Don Kian. So, because if I say it, it's going to come out sounding like I'm Don Juan DeMarco or something. So, but he wants you to aid them so that the plane of shadow can be separated from the plane where Toral exists, the prime material plane, and that Strahd could go on about his business without the pesky gods of Faerun looking over his shoulder all the time. So unless Eldon wants to have it out with Strahd, I will bring you in when appropriate. So
now Eldon would just missed out.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So then that brings us back to where we were last time. So last time you had healed the tree, and then to your great surprise, the biggest of all treants had come to life and had helped you in defeating the insect swarms, which were inhabiting it and making it sick, and also the blighted ancient Treant who was commanding them as part of this demi-plane of shadow. And so you beat them, and then the giant Treant had taken its place and moved back here to where it was before, beginning to turn back into a tree. So with that, I will hand it back to the players who are here currently. Eldon will make his appearance soon. And
I do have a question.
Yes.
I mean, we came here to the tree to fix the tree, but I do not remember where they said Gonkion was from here.
They did not say where Donkion was. However, I will point to you that you were told that the location of Donkion would be revealed to you in the library. And you'll remember that you opened the great book and stepped into it, in which case the book closed behind you and there was no way, even though you had set up ropes, basically the ropes go up into a stone ceiling and there's no evidence of how to open it or anything anymore. However, once you defeated the Duke, after he had gone from being Mr. Mind into a Mr. Mind meets sandworm there,
Little Shazam reference for you there, folks.
Yes.
Well, you see, we defeated it to the tunes of an 80s rock anthem in Dune.
Yes. You got the key, and you'll remember that 2 magical circles sprang into being, and you went into one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We were chosen either to save the tree or to go after the Gonkion dude.
Correct. So you decided to go after the elves, or to save the tree and the elves first. And now this portal is still here. And the tree appears to be beginning to turn back, or the tree is beginning to turn back into a tree. And what you will do, that's up to you. So I hand it over to you.
Okay. Well,
did the tree take any damage in the fight at all?
No, it did not.
Yep.
Okay.
A tree is an American badass, so.
Okay. We'll leave Kid Rock here in the forest.
Okay.
Yeah, just keep it away from British lumberjack.
That tree is waiting for you guys to go so it can pop open its 30 packs of hose and 30 packs of straws. So.
Yeah.
All right. We really only got the one thing left to do. We did not. We obviously can't go to the library again. That was a big fat waste of time. We barely survived.
I seem to recall that it was that his lair was supposed to be past Red Fang Keep.
All right.
Like on the other side of it and past it.
Yes, that sounds familiar. But I do not know where we are in location to the keep. Can you help us out there, DM?
Certainly. How would you like to go about finding out where you are?
Well, with the tree now?
I don't know. You haven't asked the tree.
Can we remember how we got here?
You stepped through the portal.
Yeah, we went through a portal. So, I mean, we could have been dropped anywhere.
The one that's still on the map right now. So
right, the Z's. We're catching some Z's still.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, I mean, should we go back through the portal?
We could, but my understanding was that we could only choose one, so the other one might not even be accessible now.
Now we might get stuck.
Yeah, that's the other thing, because it was stuck in a book, or at least some kind of pocket plane or something connected to it.
Well, this is what's on my mind. I finally have the cure to lycanthropy.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go back and cure the people of Silverlight.
I would agree.
We got to finish this before I can do that. So I would like to
agree.
killing the bad guy.
I'm in agreement with you. The question is how we're going to do that.
As you're speaking, you notice that the treant is slowly sinking his feet into the earth and is raising his hands up towards the heavens and is beginning to become very still.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thanks for the help.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Then we either need to start walking in a direction or go back through the portal. That's the only, our only options, if it'll even work.
Well, yeah, it's like I can't even check the stars because we're in the Shadowfell and I don't recognize them. So,
can you do like a detect magic or something and see if this portal still works? Would that work?
I don't have a spell like
I'm
that.
an orc. I don't do magic.
I don't have a magic like that.
Man.
Go ahead and give me survival checks for all of you.
I can definitely do that.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Click the
Survival is all the way down at the bottom of skills, Jonathan.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I see it. I got it. Okay.
Okay,
Up
14. Okay.
Yeah, you guys
Holy
don't
crap,
know
I rolled a 5.
where the hell you are. You look around, you're like, we are in the forest. So
All right.
Mm.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to re-roll that.
all right.
You do have inspiration.
I got a little inspiration here.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, Greg, we all have inspiration.
19.
All right. You look around and you realize that you are deep in the forest.
You come from
don't
trees.
say.
There are no trees in a library.
Well,
You see no identified marks. You see a lot of trees. You see a lot of leaves. You see that the trees are starting to heal. Not just the tree that came to life and helped you, which is a weird thing to say, but all of the trees, and it appears to be spreading outwards. But beyond that, yeah, you don't see a heck of a lot. So,
Are me and Ragnar holding a big black comb?
yes, you pretty much are. You ain't found shit.
Okay.
So,
No. All right. So basically, it's take our chances, going one direction or another, or going through the portal and hoping there's a way back.
You did catch that inspiration is for everybody, right, Greg?
I did. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
so yes,
Um,
you are right, Steve. Your choices are hoof it out in some direction and see what happens, or see if you can go back through the portal. The tree is now asleep.
All right. Wheel. Our work is done here. I guess we can try the portal. I don't see. The other options are pretty random. And we would have to depend on luck.
basically, as we have no way to navigate anything,
All right.
so into the portal we go.
All right.
Into the sleepy time. Into the sleepy time.
What the hell is that? I may take a point of inspiration away for that.
All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. So what about the other?
It's a big old circle surrounded by Z's. I was entering the sleepy time.
Okay. So you go back into the portal. You immediately step out and see that the other portal, which you had seen, is still open. However, you also see something else. Eldon is sitting cross-legged on the floor as if he has been waiting there for some amount of time, and Timothy is in his lap. So
yeah. Timothy's his robot spider, by the way, Jonathan.
Yes.
All right.
Should we? I don't know.
Well,
Eldon.
Okay.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Hey, you're awake. I didn't know what he was doing there. Well, how did you get here? You weren't here last time we was here.
The very tall vampire sent me here to help you.
Yes. Okay.
Him.
Well, we
Okay.
could definitely use the help.
I'm curious, just off the top of my head. Did you offer to kill him as well?
No. You see, when
So that
we
was
saw
just
that,
me.
Yeah.
yes. You see, when we dealt with the vampire, our testicles shrunk to a microscopic size.
Look,
We didn't even try to be threatening at all. We said, yeah, whatever you say, man, we'll do it. Okay, we're fine.
yeah.
I was just curious if you offered to kill all of the vampires or if that was something special for me.
Welcome back,
really?
Greg. This is awesome.
Really? Well, I thought we were like our main mission was, saving Silverlight, but okay, you can do that too.
No, I to be honest, I don't know what our mission is. I woke up to a very tall vampire telling me that he wanted me to help you, but I don't know what you're doing.
Okay.
So I'm here.
Yeah. We're basically trying to kill a Headless Horseman. With the idea that, if we get this done, we can go back to Torel.
But it's kind of nice here.
You would think that.
I'm
you're welcome to
go ahead and
stay.
disagree.
No, I'm not objecting. It really was just a comment.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we'd be glad to have you back.
Yeah, let's go kill a Headless Horseman.
Cool.
Does he bleed?
There's one problem. We were supposed to get information on where this Headless Horseman was and his weaknesses and everything at the library. And let's just say, don't read any books at the library.
Yeah, they're not good reads at all. They're like
No, they're good read reviews are pretty much in the toilet. Yeah.
I mean, there are a couple of books that are to die for there, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Devlin,
Yeah.
Novak, who is that?
Oh, we
this
found
is
him
Ragnar.
naked in a tree.
Yeah. He's been
Yeah.
helping us.
In a tree.
My apologies. I have not introduced myself to you. My name is Ragnar. And
He's a man of wealth and taste.
Yeah.
Hi, Ragnar. Do you often hang out naked in trees?
I try not to. I try not to let that happen. I was captured by a pretty nasty lord there and tortured, and then apparently I was pelted by zombie dicks after that. So it's been a rough ride for me so far, but this is the more pleasant part of the adventure so far. I don't know what's around the next corner, but.
Yeah, apparently he's from Torel as well.
I like the visual
Torel,
display of describing them as musty zombie dicks.
Yeah.
Well, when you have one in your face, it's kind of hard to miss the details.
Well, nice to meet you, Ragnar. Did they offer to kill you too?
They didn't offer to kill me. No, I'm quite grateful that the offerings that they gave me were a little different than that. But
Oh, maybe they just don't like you as much as they like me.
that is possible. But they've known you for longer, so I'm working on it.
That's true.
A little backstory there, Ragnar. You see, we once told him that we could cure him, but we had to kill him. And he was not too fond of that.
By the way, the context error here is Eldon is a vampire.
Right.
I wasn't gonna just let that out there. I didn't know if Eldon wanted to keep that on the down low, but I'm just. Either way, we decided we were gonna help him by killing him, and it's been kind of stuck in his craw ever since.
I can imagine. Well, nice to see you not dead. Just or as dead as always. I'm not sure exactly how this works, but Nice
He's dead
to
and
meet
loving it.
you. Dead and
Nice-
loving it. All right.
Nice to
There
see
we
you
go.
without a dick in your mouth, unless, of course, that's your thing. We don't kink shame
Yes,
here.
we don't
We
kick
definitely
shame
do
here.
not.
I mean, I kind of liked it for a minute. I'm not going to lie, but I'm not going to try it again.
We
I'm
don't kick
trying to
shame.
quit.
I'm down to a pack of dicks a day, so
No, oh man, do I have to roll for them or,
yes.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So portal over there, and I point to the way we came. Goes to the center of the Royal Wood, where we just went, and there's nothing there for us. The
Okay.
person we're trying to kill is probably behind the other portals on the other side.
The one with the green kind of smoky thing going on?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then into
So
that
that-
portal we go.
Yep. Want to join us, Eldon?
Let's make this crooked man
Yeah, why
truly
not?
crooked.
Come on,
By the way, the
Timothy.
Headless Horseman in Irish is called Crom Dov, meaning the black crooked man.
Nice.
What?
Grant me my revenge.
Eldon just looks up at Ovak. What's Irish?
Something we read in the library. Don't worry about it.
Ah,
Yeah.
It's
It's one of those
a,
creepy books.
it's a
we,
synonym for bad luck. So
yeah, basically.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, that pretty much covers it.
A lot of gangrene on that book, That's
all right. You go. Well, actually, who is going to attempt to enter into the portal?
Well, I'm clearly the one with the biggest balls here.
She's got big
So,
balls.
I will-
Okay, yeah.
That's right. But
Uh,
I've got the biggest balls of them all.
Yes.
Into the portal.
All right. Before you go into the portal, may I point out that I think you guys have gotten. Are you healed up? Are you good?
Yeah, we should. I think we should take a long rest.
Okay.
We did,
Yes.
yeah.
I could use
Okay.
I could use a
All
rest.
right.
Yeah.
Long rest it is then.
All right.
Yeah.
Because I will stipulate that you can have a long rest here in this area with no problem. So
Yeah.
Okay.
so go
Long
ahead and
rest
just
it
take your
is.
long rest.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get that out there before we move forward. So with
Good
that,
call,
go
Dullahan.
ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah, mark yourself as having a long rest.
Cool.
Ovak, go ahead and give me a Constitution save.
Okay.
since we rested, I'm going to do a couple experimental elixirs before we head out.
Sounds good.
Constitution. 24, motherfucker.
All right. As you move to step into the portal, a voice says, "You chose to go and help the elves before you took care of the problems of the Vale. Thus, entrance into the Vale is now forbidden, lest these sacrifice each of these something to open up the key into the Vale." With that, you see the other portal disappear. The rope drops down, and you are flung backward, but are unhurt.
About how far?
20 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
10, 20. Ba-bam! And almost trip over your little spider, Eldon.
Huh.
But I didn't step on him. I was paying attention.
Thank you. So
Um,
the portal
sorry, go
spit you
ahead.
back out?
Yeah.
well, because we decided to help the elves, according to this voice I heard, I'm assuming it was Strahd. He said that
No, I don't
access
think so.
to the,
It was somebody. I'll put it that way.
all right. This is
Why would
Ovak's
Strahd forbid us
interpretation
from
of what
traveling?
happened.
That's my thing.
Oh, okay.
right now, that's neither here nor there. You heard a voice, so
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what kind of sacrifice does it require? That's my question.
it is oddly quiet on that. Doesn't say.
Okay. Well,
What do we have? I tried tossing in a couple of the fingers that I cut off from the dead guys.
Okay.
well, don't throw away your ingredients.
You toss a
I
couple
only
of the
need one of
fingers
them.
in,
I had 3.
and they burn up and fade away in the portal, and it goes, the sacrifice is not acceptable.
Well,
Damn it,
can you
you-
tell us
what?
what is acceptable?
What have I told you about helping people?
Well,
One must sacrifice something that thou cannot live without, for thou have already sacrificed the goodwill and the ability of the veil to be retreat from the plane of shadow, so that thou could help the elves. And so doing, you must now make some sacrifice so that the veil knows that thou art earnest and thou desire to get rid of Don Kyung.
All right. What could we sacrifice?
I don't like the idea of it wanting us to sacrifice something we can't live without.
Yeah, I can't even think of anything like that.
This seems like the kind of place that would take that literally.
Yeah,
Right.
unfortunately.
I give you my heart. Literally. Here.
Yeah.
Where's my sword?
Yeah.
No.
That is
Well-
acceptable.
I mean, I
that
do
is
have
acceptable.
I do have something in my pocket. Really wanted to hang on to this for memory's sake, but it is a fresh zombie dig. I mean, I'm just saying, I was gonna hang on to it.
Yeah,
I
you
can
don't-
get all the zombie dick I want. I don't give a shame.
okay.
Oh boy. Wow. What do we have that
Yeah, I
we can
don't-
Wait a minute.
sacrifice?
Let's not be talking about sacrificing dicks at all when we're talking about things we can't live without. Let's just take that off the table.
That's off the table.
Hmm.
Can you live without yours? I mean, well, not zombified yet, but
I got nothing. I don't know what to offer. I mean,
I'd offer my
the only thing I
balls,
can
but
think of
apparently I
is
don't
maybe
have
my
any.
longsword.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
The voice comes back and speaks to Obek. Wilt thou sacrifice of thy heart, of thy life, or of thy nature?
Mm.
Hmm. Well, I wasn't aware that there was any heart left, so let's try that one.
Very well. Speak as that you are sacrificing the heart and step into the portal.
Mm.
Okay,
Careful, Ovac.
you guys better be following me in here.
Well, we may
Okay.
probably have to make sacrifices of our own, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I am sacrificing my heart. I enter freely and of my own free will.
Okay. I will explain what that means to you, but the three of you who remain see that he is transfixed for a moment. He does that that cartoon thing where you see his skeleton and then his flesh, his skeleton, his flesh, and then he vaporizes and disappears.
Oh shit! All right. I don't like the looks of this.
I don't either.
I don't like the idea of having to sacrifice in order to do something for someone else.
Right? Yeah.
Technically, it's a little bit more than that. Yes, it's to do something for somebody else, but it's also our ability to go home.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Part of the journey.
Meanwhile,
You could sacrifice blood, Eldon.
back on the ranch.
How.
One time I sang,
Mm.
and that's in a shadow plane called Lagrange. They got really beautiful treants there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that where they're hiding all the ant lives?
Yes. All right. Meanwhile, Ovak is still the only one to have stepped through. So,
Eldon will try and step through
all right.
with Timothy.
What is he going to sacrifice?
A vial of blood that he's been working on.
Can't live without blood.
What kind of vial of blood?
Remember the conversation we had about him trying to develop a serum a la
Mhm.
Blade? That.
The vial disappears from your hand and is consumed, and they both Ragnar and Devlin see Ovak and Timothy disappear in the same way that Ovak did.
Okay.
Okay.
Timmy didn't say God bless us, everyone.
I think I should follow into this as well, and I have a sacrifice that I will offer.
Okay.
This is taking a risk here, literally something that I can't live without, and that is my strength.
Wow.
Strength.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
As a barbarian, that's a pretty big give. Are you sure?
Well, you have gone in, and there's two of our party that has entered, and
Yeah.
I don't feel like I should stand around here, and I'm not going to give my I'm not going to sacrifice my companions, or a weapon seems a little bit maybe not such a good idea. And I'm certainly not going to sacrifice my honor. Those are the things I think I can't really live without. So physical strength was one of my defining traits, right? So I mean,
Damn.
that's
hardcore.
All right. I think I'm going to sacrifice my favorite flute that I've been going with my whole trip. And to say music is the important thing, one of the most important things in my life. Is that an acceptable sacrifice?
It will be made an acceptable sacrifice.
All right, then I will offer it.
Okay. You disappear as well. So, resolving for everybody. I'll start with Eldon. You lose not only the serum, but any memories or knowledge of how you came up with that serum.
All right.
Ovak, at least for the moment. Ovak, as you step through, you find yourself blasted in the heart with a arcane energy, and you lose 2 points of constitution.
Oof.
Wow. All right.
Ragnar, same thing happens to you, but you find you lose 2 points of strength. And as for Devlin, you find you lose 2 points of charisma.
Oh Lord.
Hmm.
Okay.
Nobody calls Devlin uncharismatic.
Yikes.
Baby
How-
puts you in the corner.
How do I take the 2 points off?
You took it
These
off
are-
of strength. You see that you have the smaller number on top in strength and the bigger number on the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
On the left. Okay. Go to the one on the bottom, click on it, and
Okay.
lessen that by 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
And then hit enter.
Got it. Ouch.
Okay.
And
I felt that.
I hear you.
Here's sacrifice, right?
I put you guys in the wrong place. Hold on for a second. There we go. Can everybody see?
Not at the
Yes.
moment, but I might. Oh, now I am. Okay.
I
Can
cannot.
everybody move their characters? All right, let me fix that.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yes, I can move my character.
Yep.
Can you see now, Jonathan? Should be able to.
Not yet. I see pings.
All right, let me turn your vision on.
There we go. All right.
Can you move your character?
Yes, I can move my character. Yes.
All right, outstanding.
Nice.
So you find yourselves in a damp cave. There are old fortifications and tree branches growing out of the walls, or some of the tree branches or roots have been sharpened, so they create almost like punji sticks coming out of the walls or out of the floor, sometimes even out of the ceiling. There is water dripping down into this area as well, and there is a ground fog that is hovering over the plain earth and stone of this area. It is deathly quiet and incredibly cold here. Directly ahead of you, Ovak, from where you're standing, you see that there is a grove of pumpkins growing in the soft earth and stone of these caverns, stretching on and around the corner out of sight.
When you say ahead of me, do you mean up here?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
We're looking for a pumpkin head, some bitch, and I see a pumpkin patch up here. I say I'm gonna go check out this area up north here.
Okay.
What was that?
I
20?
am that 26 is me hiding
Okay.
because I'm expecting bad things from that pumpkin patch.
I see we're getting started early. Eldon, what would you like to do before we go on? Or are you just watching all of this to see what the hell's going on?
Did
I'm
I
watching
see
it.
anything when I went up there?
I'm
I'll get
watching
you-
it, but I'm in gaseous form.
I'm
I'm
not
going
doing
to
that.
gaseous form.
Okay. Give me a perception check, Ovak.
Okie doke. Perception coming up. Well, bam. And a 13.
It looks clear.
Oh, joy.
You see a chicken
Have
walking
you
around
been
going for the
informed
ball.
of what it looks clear means, Jonathan?
No.
When the DM, especially when Nem says it, if it says it looks clear, it is not fucking clear.
Okay. All right. I got it
That
now.
basically means, well, you can try that if you want.
But if it blows up your face, that's not on me. Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen this movie, but it's based off the movie Pitch Black.
Pitch black.
Yeah, where Riddick, they ask him, what it's like up there, and he pops his head up and says, "It looks clear." And then the people go to move, and then these monsters come down and get him. And they're like, "What the hell is that?" He said, "Well, it looks clear." They said, "Well, how's it look now?" And he said, "Looks clear." So,
Mm-hmm. The same movie where we learn not to trust anybody named Johns.
yes.
Yep.
All right. Anyway, Ovak, it looks clear. Sometimes it really
okay.
is clear. That's the problem. No, so.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay. I'm not seeing any pumpkins here.
I didn't put. All right, you step to there. Give me
I'm
one
still
more
trying to
perception.
find the pumpkin patch. How far do I gotta go?
I didn't put fake. I didn't put little pumpkins on there. I'm just telling you, there's pumpkins all through here. So there's
Okay.
pumpkins here and here. You're in the middle of the pumpkin patch right now, and there's a beagle and a little kid with a blanket standing around, which is kind of weird, but there they are.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Good
the
grief.
Great Pumpkin, make yourself known.
As long as there's not a little girl, holding a football. That's all I'm saying.
Funny you should say that. Give me a perception check, please.
Okay. Perception. 12. Oh, and
I
he
don't know if
critted
you were
that
asking
son
me, so.
All right. I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Do you remember how to do that, Jonathan? Click on
Yes.
your character first and then initiative. Okay.
These guys are going to get a surprise
11.
round.
My thing isn't coming up when I click on my character. There.
Could be the pumpkins.
You had to go there, didn't you, Nim?
Yeah. Don't kick shame. So, I see
All
now.
Okay. I guess it was coming up. It's just not showing up on the screen.
All right, and let me roll for these guys, and they are
I
going to
guess
get
my thing really didn't come up. I only rolled a 9.
a surprise round. Oh crap! That sucked. I rolled a 1 for initiative. That's all right. They suck at a surprise round. All right. As all of you are watching Ovak making his way into the pumpkin patch here, the illusionary figures of the beagle, the little girl with blonde hair who is telling everyone that she missed out on candy, which you don't really understand that at all, and the kid with the blanket disappear, and instead the pumpkins all begin to rise up, growing long fangs and walking with leaves and plants instead of regular feet, and they move to attack Ovak. So they get an attack opportunity first. So
That is so
Or not.
cool.
An attack of opportunity.
not attack opportunity.
That's the creature of the night.
They get a surprise round. So here we go.
Is that because Ovak can't see past his nose right now?
Yes, that is exactly
Okay.
it. 30 feet. Damn, those are fast pumpkins. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are you body shaming those pumpkins?
Yes. 4, 5, 6. All right. Ovak, you are going to take 4 pumpkin attacks.
Okay.
Ooh.
And 2 of them have advantage?
Yes, they do. So here's the 2 normal ones, and they get 2 attacks each. All right, and your AC is
16.
16. You get hit for a grand total of 35 points of damage as 2 of them slam their leaves into you. One of them actually managed to get a hold of you, and begins pulling you inside the giant conglomeration of leaves and pumpkins. But before it could do that, 2 other of the pumpkins moved to attack you as well.
Come and play with us, Ovak.
Oh.
Yes. These guys, even with advantage, suck. They hit you as well for another 20 points of damage.
Yikes.
Okay.
And
I
then
am almost dead from one hit, from one encounter in this fight.
All right.
so they wrap around you and are grappling you at the moment. So with that, we will go
So
to
I
the
can't
top
even
of
fight back when it's my turn.
you need to escape. So
Okay.
Ragnar.
All right. I'm going to move towards Ovac. Wait, where was I at? Here?
You're down
Yeah.
here.
Okay. So I'm going to go right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to rage.
Just so you know, that would be an attack of opportunity. So, because you moved
Yeah.
out of this one right here is threatening square, which is
Oh,
fine, but
okay.
it just gets a free attack on you. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, or you can just go and attack him. I mean,
yeah.
I guess you want to save Ovac, but
Yeah.
also don't forget to rage.
Yeah.
Your turn.
So rage,
All right.
and then I'm going to give him a little taste of my great axe.
All right, let me do the attack opportunity on you.
All right.
It attacks you and misses. So, chivalry runs out. All right, go
Thank
ahead
you,
and
Timora. You
give it a.
ass is looking nice today. All right. All right.
I'm waiting for the day when I'm going to see that in a Wizards of the Coast book one day where you have to, like, they
They'll have stole it from here.
yeah. To get good rolls, you praise Timora's ass, and we're going to be like, yeah, we know where that came from.
Right. It's in the new edition of the book. So I roll normal, right?
You are raging, so
Yes.
no, actually, you are flanking them, so you have advantage.
Okay. I want to make sure. I'm trying to remember that step right there. Okay.
That is a hit.
Seven slashing.
Nice. You slash into one of the pumpkins, and what you notice is that there are various pumpkin heads. See what I did there? Watch the movie. It was good. Watch that edition of Countless Corpses podcast. There are various pumpkin heads all moving, but as you slash the pumpkin heads opposite you, you find that all of the pumpkin heads that are up and moving around take identical slashing damage.
Interesting. Kind of like the zombies. You hurt one, and it hurts all of them, huh?
Yes. Yes.
Sounds
right.
like that, probably.
Yes. Children of the night. All right. You should have another attack.
Another great axe attack here.
Ooh, and you
Crit.
critted.
All right. Timora's ass is squatting down on us very beautifully. Sorry.
That was a weird way to say that.
Yeah. And you
Well,
get another extra
you know.
attack for that.
Nice. Another 22 points of damage. So you slash down, smashing one pumpkin completely, and four identical pumpkins and masses of the jack-o'-lanterns attacking you also blow up and disappear around the cave.
Right.
So it's darker in here now.
You can make another attack.
All right. It is another great axe attack right here.
Well, maybe not so great on that one.
That was not a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least you got the attempt.
You have inspiration, Jonathan.
Yeah, you did. You can reroll that.
Okay. I will do that.
You have to get rid of your inspiration on the top of the sheet, though.
I did.
Okay.
17.
All right.
That is a hit.
All right. Come on. Oh, ow.
Do you have Does Great Weapon Master allow you to re-roll ones and twos, or was that something else?
Great Weapon Fighter.
Great Weapon Fighter. Okay, so 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So next is Eldon, and by extension, Timothy.
Eldon will attempt to firebolt this dude. And he took Elemental Adept, so if it does have resistance, he ignores it.
Let me double check. I don't think it has resistance. I think it has vulnerability to fire.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, very nice.
14 hits.
Oh, cool.
And because
12.
it's vulnerable, it does double damage. So that would be 24.
Nice.
Very nice.
You see several of the pumpkin heads melt away. It smells rather nice, and there's this weird condiment called pumpkin spice being just sprinkled over the top. So for some reason, you want to eat it in bread or pie form. If you're a middle-aged lady, you might like to have a latte or something, but who knows? We don't.
Eldon's eyes light up, and he's like, "Hey, I just invented basic bitches."
Yeah. Do you have another shot, or is Timothy have something?
Timothy has a force blast or force strike. $16.
That is a hit.
What's up with his sheet? 6.
Nice. Timothy blasts the leaf off another plant. The whole group of pumpkins appears to be severely wounded, but is still up at the moment. So, Devlin.
Okay, so kind of knowing that, let me try to move back a bit. Actually, not a lot of room to maneuver, but I will go back here with a little bit of movement. I'm going to try to hit him. And I cast Magic Weapon as my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll give a +1 to my bow. And then I'm going to be doing the triple threat.
Okay.
And I'm invisible, so... Oh! Okay, that's a 15.
That's a hit.
Okay. 9 points of damage.
Okay.
All right. 27, I'm guessing is a hit. Okay, another 9. Dread Ambusher attack. And then I have to add, and then I'm going to have to roll a d8 plus this.
Okay.
All right,
That's a
24. All right, so 18 plus 5. So that's 23, and then it's going to be 23 plus 8. So that's 32.
30, 31.
Okay, 31. So yeah, I'm gonna head back and because I've got a little bit of extra movement because of Dread Ambusher, and I'm invisible.
All right, sounds good. Ovak, you are currently grappled, so you need to make a athletics check or a strength saving throw to escape. Yeah, you don't give a shit. You just bust right out. You do the Superman busting Green Lantern's chain thing, man. You're just like,
Okay. And I'm going to
tearing
go
out.
ahead and take my attack of opportunity to run.
Okay. That would be 3 attacks opportunity, but that's cool.
Well, either way, if I stay there or if I run, I'm dead. I got 9
Okay.
points.
Let's see what happens.
All right.
And all 3 hit.
Yes. They drop you to 0 hit points where you stand. So you
I'm
go to
down
run.
to 1.
Yep. It smacks you down. So the man is keeping you down, or the pumpkin's keeping you down. So
Wait a minute. I took an attack of opportunity. That doesn't usually mean they stop me from running. Is that what happened this time?
no, because if you had gone down to 0, it would have, but because you stay up at 1 hit point, you're fine. So
Okay.
So you get to there. Creeping Amalgam. I could be a jerk and have this one go for Ovek. So you're currently mist, right, Eldon? Or you're out of the mist?
No, I had to come out of mist to attack.
Okay. Well, this one's going to go after Timothy because he looks yummy. He's a squirrel or a spider. It could be a squirrel. I don't know.
Secret squirrel.
These are going to gang up on Ragnar.
Ah.
So
I will turn them into pumpkin pie.
let me do this one on Timothy first. What's Timothy's armor class?
17.
You see one of the groups of pumpkins reach out and grab Timothy and pull it inside, and so he is swallowed up by a roiling mass of vines and roots and the pumpkins themselves. He is currently restrained and blinded, and he takes 5d6 damage.
He's dead.
He took 15 damage.
He's dead.
He's dead? All right. Timothy. We'll take Timothy off the map.
Eldon's pissed.
All right. Then these 4, 3 of them are going to hit Ragnar, and the 4th is going to try and absorb him. So, first, the hits. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What's your AC, Ragnar?
13.
So you're going to get
Looks like all of them hit.
56. 1 didn't hit.
Uh,
You take 64 points of damage.
Now I'm raging, so is it half that?
Yes, it is. 32.
Okay.
And then you get a smother attack against you. Oh, and it's crit.
Yeah.
You are pulled inside and swallowed by one of the groups of pumpkins,
Ooh.
and you take 27, or so another 13 points of damage.
13. All right.
Yep. And you are blinded and restrained. So all of you see 3 of the groups of pumpkins just slamming onto Ragnar. And then the 4th one reaches out, and just as Timothy was swallowed up, you see Ragnar struggling in vain, and then he's swallowed up by a mass of roots and pumpkins, and you hear his muffled screams before you just see it go silent, and you see every now and then some of the pumpkins rising up in the air as he is struggling within them. And that brings us to the top. Ragnar, you are currently restrained, so you need to give me a athletics check to get out.
All right. Athletics. Let's see.
I was able to do. I thought you said strength. I could do strength when I did mine.
You could also do a strength saving throw. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do the strength.
Okay.
All right. Strength saving throw. Oh,
21.
All right.
21.
That is fine. You managed
You're
to
still rolling on advantage.
Yeah. We'll
So-
take
Yeah,
You're still
that's
rolling
all
on
right.
advantage. You got to go.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just take the first one. It's fine.
We take the first one though. It's cool. But yeah.
Do you remember?
9.
Do you remember how to turn that off?
Yeah, I just
Advantage?
did.
Okay.
I did.
All right. So you managed to claw your way out, emerging back into your square as you get out from underneath all of the disgusting, rotting vines and roots and everything as the pumpkin heads are laughing and biting at you. So you managed to get out of there. You have a move action if you wish to take it.
Ragnar, you're going to be picking pumpkin seeds out of your crack for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking that is true. Yes, it is. All right. So I can I attack back?
You
no,
took
that's-
your move action. You would have to do an action surge to do that. So
Right. So so what are my options you said?
Wait a minute. You
What?
took levels in fighter and barbarian. Do you have action surge?
Yes, he does.
I do.
Okay, you
Yeah.
could take an action surge and then take 2 attacks against them if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Let me deduce that to 0 right there. Okay, so I'm going to retaliate with my great axe. Oh,
Nice.
I
as a
guess
hit,
that was supposed to be on advantage, but I didn't do it. All right, that's all right. I'll figure it out.
Okay. Yeah.
all right.
All right.
That's one. Very good.
Well, you got one more attack. You get 2
Yep.
attacks, remember?
All right, yeah. Can I roll advantage?
Yes.
Why would it
Wait,
be
no.
advantage?
No, you're not at advantage.
Okay,
There's nobody flanking with you.
that's right.
But
Okay.
you can reckless attack if you want.
Yeah, that
Nah.
would give you advantage.
Well, that's a hit anyway. So
So
Okay.
raw.
Do you remember how
Ooh.
reckless attack works?
Yes.
all right. So
Awesome.
stepping out of the mass of pumpkin and everything, you swing your great axe twice and manage to destroy what remains of the pumpkins before they dissolve back into the ground, turning into bolts and rotting leaves before disappearing into dust and nothingness.
All right. Teach those pumpkins to mess with us.
That's right. You
Hell
tell
yeah.
Obed.
Yeah. Yeah, you send
Smash
Mervyn
it
back to
down.
Dream's Castle.
All right.
All right.
So the air grows quiet again as what remains of the pumpkins is disappeared and turned into dust and nothingness. And all you can
I'm gonna
hear is
gather
a
up
cup of water.
Timothy's. I'm sorry. I'm gonna gather up Timothy's ruby so I can
Okay.
fix him.
All right. You were able to do that, no
Um,
problem.
All right. Okay,
Okay.
let's see about healing Bobak.
All right. Obed, or Mike, what were you going to say?
I was as opposed to wasting a bunch of spell slots, I was wondering if we could muster out a short rest. The resters are in need of a rest.
Yeah. Also keep in mind you do have that glove that gives you the 5th level cure wound spell.
Have we rested since I used that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You took
Long
a long
rest,
rest.
we did. Okay, I can use that. Okay. How about well, I don't remember what the 5th level cure wounds was.
I want to say it's 5d8, but I
It should be 5d8 plus 5. So,
Okay.
although Ragnar is hurt pretty bad as well, I believe. So,
okay. Yeah, if you want to take a long rest to heal, yeah, if both of you are in trouble, then yeah, I would say let's rest then.
it's up to you guys.
Okay. Well,
Mhm.
if you want to rest, let me still heal Ragnar in the meantime in case something comes in the night, and then I can recover my spell slot.
Okay.
I
Okay.
appreciate it.
Yeah, I could give. Yeah, let me go give a cure wounds to Ovak.
Okay.
Then I can use sorcery points to recover the
Oh.
slot, so it's fine.
That's
I can give somebody a 2d4 plus 4, I think it is.
well, Ragnar.
with
That's
my
12
elixir?
back.
12.
I'm gonna-
Okay.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick while you guys are healing. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let me.
What are you at, Ragnar?
37 now. I was at 25.
All right.
Okay. Well, then you're
Okay.
doing better than I am.
Well, then let me see. So it's D8.
2d4 plus
D4.
4.
Yeah, it's D4 plus. Now it's D4 plus 3 because it's. Okay. Yeah, you get another 7, Mike.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah. It's basically a free spell. I mean, it's all I can use those sorcery points right now is to recover the spell slots. So it's
Right.
I would also, when Nim gets back, I would also like to take the opportunity to make another one of those elixirs if I can.
Yeah, that's not.
I'm allowed to make one of those a day.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we're taking a short rest, you said?
Yeah.
So that's 5d8.
The short rest. You're gonna click on the short rest button, and you can use your hit dice if you want to gain back some HP.
Okay.
For each hit die you use, you roll whatever's the appropriate die,
Okay. So there's
10 or 12.
You should be able to click on it. It should just say right there next to your death saves.
yeah.
See hit dice.
Right.
Mine says D10, and I have 8 of them. You can
I
you can use.
Also going to the restroom.
All right.
Okay.
8. That's d12.
Okay. So you're going up. You're rolling D12s, and you can. And every time you hit the hit dice, you got to minus it by 1, minus the number you have by 1.
Okay.
Not from the total of hit points you
Right.
get.
So I'm at 7 now. So
Okay.
and that gave me 7 hit points.
Right. You can use more than 1 if you want.
Okay.
That's what the hit dice are there for short rests and gaining HP.
So that.
But remember that you only have as many of those as you have until the next long rest.
Right. Now that one I
probably
rolled.
use 3 or 4. Maybe,
Yeah.
To get back up.
So this one is a. Is that a negative? It's in red.
Which one?
That one that I just rolled was a. It says 3, but it's in red. What is that?
Oh, that just means that just means that you rolled a 1.
Oh.
See how it says D12 plus 2?
Yeah.
So on the D12 you rolled a 1, and then plus 2 gave you 3.
So it's red because I sucked.
It'll
at
show
it.
up in red every time you rolled a 1. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. You will know whenever you pylon it.
One more.
Somebody's TV on?
Sounds like it.
I think it might be Greg.
My channel, people always want me to be history on the best of that. As opposed, I always.
All right, that's good for me right there.
It was Greg.
It was.
I muted it.
Yeah. Oh, sounds good.
Dun, dun. Da, 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 da.
Raw. Mm-hmm.
You know what I am going to miss about Countless Corpses? The stab signal.
Yeah.
Stab signal is awesome.
Yeah. That was the funniest damn thing.
To the stab signal, Lori.
Yeah. I mean, just the idea of Michael Myers taking on a teen sidekick like he's Robin is just hilarious.
You know what? Just for old time's sake.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, baby. So we have taken our short rest. We've used our hit dice.
Yep. Now it's back to the meat grinder.
The meat grinder it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
Tell me when Greg's back.
He's here.
Greg's back.
I'm here.
All right. You are able to take a short rest with no problems, which is slightly alarming, as you swear you hear things moving around you, but never see anything.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I got the feeling we should keep going north, as that's where the pumpkins were.
Sure.
Same
What's
with after every short or long rest, Eldon can brew experimental elixirs and just roll a d6 to see what it is.
Okay. What would you all like to do? You want to keep going north. So go ahead and move your characters as you see fit.
Hey, so what is it that we're attempting to do here anyway?
What do you
Find
mean?
and kill the Gankian would be.
Oh, that's right. But then what were you doing in the other place that we had to
Healing the
sacrifice
tree.
to get here?
This is the portal
we
that
had
takes
to
us
heal
to
the tree
him.
to help the elves.
Yeah.
Hey, I got to ask a quick question, kind of unrelated, but related at the same
Sure.
time. Can you all see these sleeping
Beds?
bags here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't they look like severed fingers?
Not until you pointed that out. But
I wonder how those got here.
you must be a horror writer.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna go with. I did that on purpose. When you sacrifice the severed fingers, they showed up here as beds. There they are. So.
Is there by any chance a sleeping camper in there that I could smack against a tree?
Sure, absolutely.
Nice. Little Friday the 13th reference for you there.
Yes. Very nice. Very nice. All right. You guys can go ahead and move. And like I said, it is still eerily quiet. The only sound, the dripping water.
All right.
But that's all you hear at the moment.
So, would somebody else like to lead the charge this time? I almost died last
I
time.
would.
Okay, yeah. Actually, I think he should. I'm just going to do my hide roll. Yeah, forget that. I'm just going to rely on invisibility and stay in the shadows.
Ragnar, you look down this pathway, and towards the end of this corridor, you see that it branches off to the right and left. But what is interesting is that the dirt and stone end, and it is now paving stone that is broken and has been pulled up by various roots. You see smashed pumpkins here, and they are popping up and growing through the paving stone and the tile.
But is there a band here by that name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Smashing Pumpkins. They're right there.
Hey.
Homer Simpson nodding politely.
Right.
Sorry.
Okay. I guess I will move forward.
Go.
I'm trying to stay in a position where me and him can get into a flanking position if necessary.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ragnar, you can keep moving if you want, or do what you wish.
Perfectly viable plan. I can take the rear.
You could also say, so that was going off to the northeast where you saw the paving stone. You could also see the remains of an old camp to the left.
Let's check out the old camp.
All right.
Oh, there's more.
Mm-hmm.
Let's search it.
All right, go ahead and give me an investigation
Okay.
check.
We're moving westward there, Ragnar.
18.
You begin going through the remains, and you find the occasional femur or other bones within the remains of the camp, and you find an old journal.
Oh, I will read it.
Yeah, you read the books this time.
The journal details the journeys of an adventuring group called the Red Crusaders and how they happened upon a mist outside of the Silverlight Manor and found themselves lost in this forest. And eventually they came to find the Don Quixote, but could never find him as they wandered alone for many months on the underground. What is interesting to you is that the journal is dated Dale Reckoning at a date that is at least 75 years in the past.
Kind of like the Duke.
I'm just the dude.
Eldon will just look up and say, it's just the last group of idiots that was trying to do what we're trying to do 75 years ago. Wandered around until they eventually died. Or killed each other or ate each other. It doesn't really specify.
Yeah. But are these 75-year-old remains, or did they die recently?
If we found femurs, I imagine they died a while ago.
Yeah.
I'd imagine a while ago. Plus, the entries were 75 years ago.
Yeah.
Is there
It's just
anything
that-
else?
I'm
Anything
just
else
saying,
in
can
here
we-
now?
Yeah, the reason I say this is because I don't know how time flows between here and the Shadowfell, or between Toriel and the Shadowfell. So it could be any time.
What were you going to ask me?
Well, one, is there anything in the journal like later than looking for the Headless Horseman?
No, that was the last entry. However,
There's a little
as
writing that scribbles off the pages and says drums in the deep.
as you're poking around, you notice that one of the bedrolls appears to have some squirming and moving around inside of it.
Yeah, I'm moving away from that.
Okay, stand back and let me mage hand that cover. There's something in that bedroll.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Okay.
Oh,
I will
go
mage
shadow
hand.
right here.
I will mage hand the cover off of the squirming.
You see the bottom half of a halfling body being gnawed on by several rats, while there are pumpkin vines and fungus growing over the body. And it also appears to be there are several small pumpkin heads consuming the flesh as well.
Yikes.
Okay, what the actual fuck?
We don't kink shame here.
Are y'all seeing the pumpkins growing out of this dead halfling?
I was just gonna look up. Yep.
I gotta say, I've never seen my vegetables, I don't know, eat meat.
Okay, but I don't think that if they're growing out of the bottom half of a halfling, I don't think it was 75 years ago that it had a topping.
That is what I'm wondering. Yeah. So, yeah. Apparently, yeah. So apparently they were shifted through time, just like Duke, what's his face, and Mr. Mind, and just like Ragnar.
Ragnar, you were shifted through time?
It was rough.
To the best of Ragnar's ability, when they woke him up, he thought that it was 25 years earlier than the current time that you all know. So
Yeah. So,
Wait a minute, and he was naked. Did you
Yes.
transport like Terminator style?
I I don't. Yeah, that was.
So
I was
you're
raging against a
naked.
machine of some kind. I don't remember.
You're naked from 25 years in the past, so you're just a creepy old man.
Correct. Yes.
something like that.
And apparently the zombies knew that.
he's Cohen the Barbarian.
That's why they were flirting with me.
Not going to go into detail, but there's a reason that you can't remember anything that's happened. That's all we're going to say. So.
Okay.
Well, how come I can remember Zombie Dick? Is there any way we can erase that memory?
A bunch
Absolutely.
of dicks flopping on the ground like a bunch
you
of
could have
fish out of water
sacrificed.
is not something you forget.
You could have sacrificed that memory to the portal, and you just missed your chance.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I could live without that. So,
All right. Anyway, you search through the camp some more. You don't find any like valuables or weapons or anything nearly the bottom half of the halfling. Although you do find one skull that looks to have a new pumpkin growing inside of it. And there is brain matter on the inside of the skull that is actively being lapped up by the pumpkin that is growing inside the skull.
Hey, Ragnar, nobody's using that bedroll anymore. And as all you have is the clothes on your back, it might be worth taking.
well,
There's half of a dead halfling in it that's growing pumpkins.
It's still usable.
right.
I'm gonna firebolt the dead halfling.
Yeah, I was going to do the same thing. Go.
Devlin, do you want to get the skull?
I can mage hand the skull out.
Right.
Well, no, I mean,
And
there's
clean out the
brain
skull
matter
and yeah,
on the
burn that
inside
out. Yes.
You were
something's
able
growing.
to destroy the new pumpkin heads growing in there and destroy what remains of the halfling's body. Unfortunately, Ragnar's new bedroll goes up in flames with it. So,
Oh.
Do that.
I want to be friendly and everything, but I'm not sharing my bedroll. I'm just saying.
All right. So I think we've learned what we're going to learn here. So let's see where else we can go.
Well, if there's nothing to go here, northeast is where the action was, as far as I remember.
Okay. We can start there.
All right.
Everybody check yourself for pumpkin seeds.
Okay. Oh, that's what that was. God damn it, mother.
hold on. Go ahead and move yourself slightly to the northeast and then stop like about halfway up, please.
Right about here?
Yep, that's good.
I'm going to hide like here.
Give me 1 second. I thought I had something set up, and it is not. So I'm going to do this real quick. Because I want to.
You know what I just noticed, Craig? Your picture kind of looks like, I don't know, if Lestat got Armand's hairstyle.
I'll take it.
All right. As you get to that point in the hallway, there's a magical shimmering on the north wall that begins to occur.
Let me look. Magical shimmering.
I'll step back and take a look at it.
It's coming into place right here.
All right. Yeah, I can help you out with that.
You see the following appear on the wall.
It's the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Magenta?
It's the unreleased Kiss album.
Yeah.
You hear a female voice says, from earth you sleep, and to blood you seek. Wrapped in bandages, I see all. You shall now face the 3 trials before you reach he who is the master. Remember, go forward, and then it's just a step to the left. Oh, I've got that wrong.
It's a jump to the left.
It's a jump to the left. Sorry. If you want to do a step to the right, you're allowed to do that as well.
Hey,
And
hey
then-
Ragnar, I think I found your time warp.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then
So
the
this
lips
time we're together.
disappear. Yeah.
And the lips disappear. Okay. I was hoping for at least one Rolling Stones tune.
Mm.
Wrong lips. It's all right.
That's
You can
what
have
she
some.
said.
When you run into the Headless Horseman, you can have some sympathy for the devil. So
Yeah.
Okay. So, onward.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
go ahead and move forward.
Yeah.
You got a T junction ahead of you.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm out in front once again.
Where you can make a jump to the left or a step to the right.
Well,
All right.
Okay.
Ahead of you, or to the left of you, you can see that this is a enclosed space, and there are 2 sarcophagi with the lids on them laying here in this space. To the right, the cavern bends around several times, and you can see that the ceiling gets significantly higher the further it goes off to the right.
She did say something about wrapped being. The mummies are definitely wrapped.
She said wrapped, but she could see.
She also said, "From the earth thy sleep." But
Yeah,
blood,
that definitely sounds like mummies to me.
But blood you seek.
Blood from the mummies?
That sounds
That's
disgusting.
not possible.
Well, yeah, because they usually do embalming fluid, and they're
Well, plus, it would just be old.
yeah.
Give me a perception check, please.
Okay.
Okay. Oh man. I accidentally closed my character.
25.
All right. The lips appear again, and they look. No, they don't. How would lips look? Lips say, "The sins of the adventurers shall be revisited upon them now." And you hear a low howl. Come from the right.
But I have the cure.
Yeah. Have you had time to put it together?
No. I have not
Uh,
cauldron.
Perception. Eldon, high or low?
Hi.
Devlin, high or low?
Hi.
Ovek, high or low?
Low.
Eldon and Devlin, you notice the lids on the sarcophagi beginning to slide aside.
Hey, they're
Oh.
getting out.
They're getting out. Yeah. Okay.
Ovek,
Time to hide.
you see 3 hairs drifting on the wind from the right float by you, and they look suspiciously like the hairs from a werewolf's ass.
Which
Nice.
I would know intimately, apparently.
Yeah.
That stupid mouth said our sins would be revisited upon us. They have to be talking about y'all because I, of course, have not sinned.
Wait a minute.
They're talking.
It was a
clearly,
sin to pull the hairs off the werewolf's ass. It wasn't even alive.
I think it was a sin to spread lycanthropy amongst an unsuspecting village, even if they were assholes.
All right.
Yeah.
Everybody give me a initiative, and you guys are going to get a surprise round because you passed your perception checks. So, or three of
Okay.
you did, so we're all good.
all right, 17.
And let me roll for these guys.
Are you my mummy?
Mommy? Mommy.
And sort. I will bring them on the screen when you see them. So, Eldon, you're up first.
Okay, one sec. I am going to put a flaming sphere right between the two sarcophagi.
All right.
Nice.
So they will each need to make a dex saving throw or take 2d6 fire.
Is this flaming as in fire, or are they just? Is it a very flamboyant sphere? So
It's fire.
okay.
Better
And
than
again-
our incinerator yesterday.
Even if they are somehow resistant to fire, I can ignore that.
Trying to find something to put on here.
We had an incinerator on the Alien game yesterday that everybody insists on calling a flamer.
Yes. Keep repeating. There we go. Flaming sphere. All right, they're not out of the sarcophagus yet, so when they finally get out, I will have them roll that. So does that work?
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. Devlin.
Oh, has Eldon gone? Oh, you already did that.
Yep.
All right. Let me see, because I don't see anything yet.
There were two sarcophaguses that were open. There was some werewolf ass hair that went by, and that's all you've seen so far. So,
Okay, I'm trying to get a sense of where things are.
and you know that where there is ass hair of a werewolf is not far behind. So,
Yeah, I'm kind of
I'm
worried.
probably not happy.
You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay back here, stay in a shadow. I'm going to hold my action, and well, I will cast magic weapon first, and then if I see anything coming at us, I will shoot.
okay, works. Ragnar.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
I am going to. Can I move forward?
Absolutely.
Try and do
Yeah, you
that.
can move.
Let's see.
You can also one
Just
of the things
according
you
to
could,
your speed.
yeah, one
Right.
of the things you could also do is you can, like Devlin is doing, Steve is doing, is you can hold an action. So like if you move forward, you can move to a spot and say, I hold here, and if someone approaches me, I'll attack them or something like that. You just have to say what would set it off. So
Right. So, okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to hold an action.
okay.
I haven't done that one before, so I will learn. So I'm going to hold an action here in case anybody approaches to attack. I'll kind of be the front line
Okay.
of the attack.
Just make sure you don't rage yet because you haven't been attacked.
Right.
or
Nope.
damaged.
No rage. I'm in a very calm mood. Everything's fine.
Okay.
So do I roll for my action that I'm holding, or
Nope. Only
okay,
when it triggers. So,
when the action's triggered? Okay.
yep.
Until
So-
then, you're Samuel L. Jackson cool.
So that was
Yeah.
your surprise round. So the first thing you noticed then, so we will go into regular turn order now. You hear a howling sound, all of you, coming from the right. And let me just check his movements. Going blind.
I can see.
You see a man, a human-like wolf creature come barreling around the corner, moving towards you, but it stops there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it stops right there. So you can make your attack.
Yeah, I can see him.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a magic weapon, so it's one ahead.
Jonathan, you get to take your attack.
Not now, Fido. Mummy and Daddy are talking.
So Eldon and Ragnar, you can take your attack. So,
Yeah.
or not Eldon, Devlin and Ragnar.
Devlin.
Yeah. So attack 1, 25.
That is a hit.
That second one goes back. 24.
You can attack more than once on a held action?
Yeah,
So,
it's your
am I attacking with advantage?
no.
No.
Bummer.
Maybe you have
Doesn't
to be
work.
flanking somebody or reckless
Yeah,
attacking.
I was. Right.
Or like me, I'm invisible, so I get
Right.
You only take the one attack on attacks opportunity. So
Okay, yeah. So this is it's a full action. I'm just holding it. Yeah.
Okay. I guess
Well-
I didn't I wasn't aware that's how that worked.
but you can't take bonus actions as part of a held action. You
Yeah,
can only take
right.
what
Well,
you're
right, but like for instance, Ragnar gets 2 attacks on when he takes an action. Does that mean
Right.
on his held action he can attack twice?
correct.
Okay, awesome. All right.
All right. So yeah. So that is 29 plus dread ambusher damage.
34?
34. Yeah.
All right. You attack 3 times, your arrow slamming into the wolf-like creature, and it recoils backward, but just as quickly as it is damaged, you see several of the wounds heal up incredibly quickly, and it looks and snarls at you.
Lovely.
Now that is a nifty trick.
Yeah.
Ragnar, go ahead and make your 2 attacks.
Yeah.
One right here. Oh. Ooh. Oh.
18. Is that
That is
is that 18?
13.
13.
You're blind too. That's a hit.
All right.
And
All right.
13 slashing. Nice.
Nice. Max damage. Very good.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh.
Oh,
That is the best.
that's
However,
neat.
you were just attacking with the normal great axe, right?
Yes.
You slice across the werewolf, hitting it with an incredibly powerful blow once, but even as you does so, you see a line of blood open up and heal just as quickly, leaving no mark whatsoever on the creature.
Yeah. They're immune to hits from normal weapons.
Has the crow by any chance brought these people back?
Yeah.
It attacks back at you. It is going to be 2 attacks. First attack and second attack. It hits with both. So with the claws, you take 14 damage, and then it bites you for 3 damage. And give me a Constitution saving throw, please. Do you remember how to do a Constitution saving throw, Jonathan?
Yeah. Sorry, I accidentally closed my character sheet.
All right. You're all good.
There we go. Okay. 16. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So you're fine.
Now,
You dodged a bullet with that one.
we
Silver
go.
bullet.
Eldon.
Eldon just looks at the wolf that bit Ragnar and says, "Hey, I can do that." 22.
Nice. That is a hit.
Yikes.
15 piercing, 13 necrotic.
Holy crap.
Ooh.
Eldon dashes forward incredibly quickly, and you see fangs elongate as he bites into the wolf's neck and tears it out, lapping at the blood, and it collapses at his feet dead.
Nice.
Not bad.
You just gave Ragnar the brown pants, but yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Bonus.
Devlin.
Okay, I don't see anybody. Let me check real quick.
Yeah, I don't see anybody.
No.
I don't see anybody.
Yeah,
either, unless you're
I'm gonna.
talking
Yeah,
about the
I'll
people
hold. I'll
coming
hold
out of
another.
these.
I'll hold another attack.
Okay.
Yeah, if anybody. Yeah, if anybody pops up to attack, and I'll shoot them,
Ragnar.
especially if they're undead or lycanthropes.
Don't you mean Oback? You skipped over me.
Yes, I meant Ovak. I was just checking if you're paying attention. So
Okay.
good job. Congratulations. You're up.
All right. I'm going to hold my action as well.
Okay.
I'm going to wait until either one of these guys comes out of there, or something else comes from over here.
All right. And what are you going to do if they come out of there?
Shoot them with my bow.
Okay. Good enough. Ragnar,
yes.
what would you like to do?
I'm going to move a little closer to those little caskets right here.
Okay.
Yes, and then I'm going to hold an action. If anything comes out of there, I am going to attack it with my hand axes. I'll get them in the forehead before they get close. Can I do that?
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here is a dex saving throw for one of the creatures coming out. What's the saving throw? Greg?
Hold on. It's against his DC, so it's 8, 16.
All right, so he makes it. So does he take damage or no damage?
He takes half.
All right, can you tell me how much damage you take?
He takes 2.
All right. You see one of the lids of the sarcophagus get flung back, and you hear somebody say, "Did you say bite?"
Well, yeah, actually.
And a guy looking way too much like somebody, an extra from Twilight, steps out.
But does
Oh,
he
man.
sparkle?
He's sparkly. Kill him.
Yes.
Millions of vampire fans show up and kill him.
And then
Speaking of
he
Lestat, he'd take him apart.
dashes
Yeah.
towards Ragnar. Ragnar, make your attack, please.
All right. Oh, there it goes. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's not good.
Well, I haven't
That
used the hand axes for a while, so they kind of got stuck in the holsters.
That's a miss.
You do have your bonus action attack.
Yep.
Oh wait,
You get another. You get 2 attacks.
Oh, that's right. You get the second attack. That's right.
Yeah. You get another attack.
Okay.
If
Can I
we're talking
attack
about
with?
this guy here,
Yeah.
aren't two other people get attacked? Aren't 2 other people holding their action?
I can't see him.
He
Okay.
can't see him, but you can see him, Ovek. So you're going to get a bow shot in a second. So I was just
Right.
going to Ragnar first. So.
So can I attack him with my great axe?
No, you can either attack
Yep.
him twice with your hand axe, or
Okay.
well, can you split it? I guess you could.
Nah.
All right, that is a miss. Ovek, you have 2 shots.
Okay.
That's a hit.
22. And 9 piercing.
Okay.
And 16.
Okay.
Is that a hit?
Yes.
Okay. And 5 piercing.
You see your arrows strike this guy, and they do not as much damage as you were expecting. And they pop out, leaving
And they
him
pop
looking,
out.
Yep, unfazed as the wounds are beginning to close. He reaches for Ragnar, his mouth opening impossibly wide as his fangs, like the ones you just saw, retract or extend out of his mouth, and he goes to bite you.
Hey, stay away from my friends.
And he hits you for 18 points of damage, Ragnar.
And
You don't got a better AC than 14?
No.
His AC's 13.
Yeah.
Damn. That's harsh.
And you 18 points, you said?
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. 52 now.
because you weren't raging, yeah.
The creature is like, this tastes good. I am a walking cliche. All right, another deck save
Yeah.
for the other creature coming out. It does not make it. Go ahead and give me 2d6.
Okay.
8,
And double it.
16.
You hear a shrieking howl as another creature steps out from the other sarcophagus, and it is on fire.
Uh-huh.
The universal monsters have showed up.
Alrighty.
The Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash.
Yes. All right, cool. So I got 20-foot movement. 1, 2, 3. Is going to attack Ovek. First, it is going to give you the Rotting Fist. We don't kink shame here, so no comments from the peanut gallery. 15 is a miss. And then I need I don't know why he would do this, but he's going to do it. Eldon, give me a wisdom save, please.
20.
You bitch slapped him. He gave you the dreadful gaze, and you gave it to him right back. So
Don't forget to give that evil eye back to Balor.
yeah,
He's gonna
you're
be
immune
dead.
to his dreadful gaze. Mummies suck now, man. They got nerfed big time. All right. So much for the mummy with his 0 initiative. You suck, mummy. Werewolf is dead. Eldon, you're up.
Okay, first, I'm going to use my bonus action first. I can pull this flaming sphere right up behind and between them.
Okay. The flaming sphere hops up and begins bouncing in time to unknown techno music up here on the sarcophagus. So,
And then I will take out my hand crossbow, which is effectively a magic weapon because of his infusion.
okay.
And because I took the repeating shot infusion, it even loads itself
Wow.
right at that ugly vampire trying to horn in on my territory.
That is
21.
a hit. That's a hit.
8 piercing, hopefully right in his chest.
All right. Oh, that hurts. Blah, blah, blah. Do you have
have a
another?
stereo
Just
box
imagining the
composed for.
response. Oh, that hurt.
Do you have another attack, or we're good?
No, that's
All
it.
right.
That and pulling the flaming sphere up is all I can do.
Do they make their dex checks now or at the start
On
of the
their
turn?
turn.
Okay. Devlin,
Okay, so I'm gonna have to go in a little closer.
you hear?
I think I can. I think I can hit the vamp.
Yeah. You
Since
hear,
my weapons are magical.
that hurt. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
All right. All right. Only 2 shots though. 21.
That's a hit.
Nice.
9, and then.
Stop shooting me, you mean thing.
28.
That's a hit.
Okay, so that's 14, and then skulk back out.
I'm just trying to eat. Very nice.
On the
2
shadow.
arrows slam into it, and he looks vaguely wounded. Ovek.
Okay. That kind of takes the piss out of my flanking plan here. I guess I will attack the mummy.
All right.
Imhotep.
Yes.
It's not that kind of mummy, believe me. This mummy
Yeah.
sucks ass
Yeah.
compared to that mummy.
Imhotep is actually a good mummy.
Oh, look at that.
Suck on that crit, ass
Nice.
sucker.
Very nice.
Shabam! That's 14 damage.
Is your
Nice.
weapon magical?
No.
All right. You still damage it. You just don't do as much damage as you thought you were going to do. As it might be
Rather than,
resisted.
Yeah. I
10?
that's not gonna work for me.
No,
You
that's
got a
miss.
third attack, because right.
19. Actually, I used my inspiration.
That's a hit.
19.
Oh,
All right.
Yep.
Then you get another attack after this.
Yeah.
12 more.
12
Okay.
slashing.
All right.
And one more. Shabam. 16.
Okay. That's a hit.
And 16 slashing.
Nice.
I
And
need
then,
you to
wait.
immediately- Yep. All right.
Action search.
Oh.
Oh, that sucked balls. All right,
That's
one more
a
time.
miss.
Not as much as the vampire, though.
That's
a
true.
hit.
24, that's a hit. And 15 slashing.
Very nice. I need you to give me a con save.
Okay. Con save coming up. Shabam.
No. My homebrew rule.
Oh.
You sneeze because he didn't wash his bandages, and there's dirt in the air now. So
Mhm.
you're having a sneezing fit.
Okay.
Just thought I'd throw those. It's the little things that make the game memorable. Ragnar, you're up.
All right. I'm going to attack this guy right in front of me here on the right.
Might I suggest
Remember, wash your hands before attacking mummies.
Might I suggest you
Will.
rage? Yeah.
I'm going to rage. Wait. Yes. Okay, I'm going to rage and great axe. Let's see. Okay. Normal. Here we go. All right.
Nice.
Very good. That is a
19.
hit.
Oh.
Oh,
In my rage, I seem to have not been composed.
You're mad that you did all that for this. So
In spite of all my rage, I fight like a rat in a cage.
That's it.
You
You can
two,
still reckless attack if you want. If you want to with your next one,
you got
it
another
doesn't mean they
attack.
get advantage. He doesn't
I
get
am
two.
going to reckless attack.
Oh.
I'm looking for that on here. Do I just declare it?
You
It
just
just means you get
declare
it,
it,
All right.
and you
and
got
then your
advantage to
enemies
attack.
also get it because you're reckless attacking. Your enemies get advantage against attacking you.
Okay. But I don't get advantage on.
Yeah, you get
But
advantage
you
to
get
hit.
advantage. But you get advantage to hit them. That's the That's the advantage.
Okay. So I'm going to attack.
17.
That's a hit.
Yeah,
Okay.
and 7 slashing.
7 slashing. All right.
You don't appear to do as much damage as you thought you would with your attacks, even though you hit it twice. And the vampire looks at you and smiles. And as he does so, you see almost all of the wounds that it had on its body heal.
Oh.
Yeah, because vamps regenerate.
Yeah.
Do you have
Yeah,
an
we
action
do.
surge?
I do
No,
not have.
He
I
burned
used
it
it.
against the pumpkins. Yeah.
He burned it already. Okay.
Against a pumpkin pie. Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm.
And he reaches to bite you first.
Not nice.
And he misses. Look at that.
Very nice.
And then he is going to use a legendary action to bite you again.
Wait a minute. Legendary actions can only be used after an attack.
You're right.
As a response to an attack.
You're right. So instead, he's going to force Ragnar to make a wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save coming right up. Boy, this isn't my strong suit. Oops. I don't know if I was supposed to do that on advantage.
It's all right.
It's okay. Yeah, I don't think you passed that.
The creature looks at you and he says, "My dear friend, please keep these uncouth adventurers from attacking me. You are charmed." So he is asking you to defend him from your companions.
Don't you have any original tricks, Count Chocula?
No, I do not.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
And I will.
Yeah, and there's a
my
book.
death.
There's probably a book on his shelf saying "How to Vampire" by S. von Zarovich.
Yeah. He also needs a dex save against the. And he makes it. So half of 2d6.
Ugh. Well, ones or twos because of the elemental adept, so he takes 2.
Okay. Mummy. He needs a dex save. Good luck with that.
I don't think
11. You failed. Go ahead and give me. And then double it.
18.
The mummy collapses to the floor, burning. Dead. Everybody give me a perception check, please.
Okay.
Rewind.
Perception.
Except Devlin. Devlin, you're not going to be able to see this. So.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't. I was going to ask.
All right. Ragnar and Eldon, you see the dust or the ash from the mummy begin to swirl, and there is something coalescing in one corner of the room. You're not sure what. That's it. Back to the top. Eldon.
Okay.
Which corner of the room is something coalescing in?
The top left corner of the room.
Okay, send the flaming sphere there.
Okay. Boom.
So this party has a strict no coalescing rule.
Yeah. And it can move 30 feet, so it can get to wherever in the room the coalescing is happening.
Okay. Eldon, you are up. So you move the flaming sphere there, and then you have your turn. So.
All right, let's. Actually, I'm just going to shoot my crossbow at him. 25.
25.
That is a hit.
God, I hope so.
8 piercing.
Okay. That hits. Devlin.
All right, let me see if I can go here. I guess now I can see what's going on. Here, eat a chromatic orb. Fire damage.
I don't want to eat a chromatic orb.
Well,
You'll eat what you're served.
What if he doesn't have
Wow.
dental in his health plan?
Yeah.
You know, what can you do?
22.
That's a hit.
22.
Yeah,
Okay.
baby.
Nice.
Very nice.
Hit him with the deuce.
Sorry, I'm juggling a couple things at once here. We are back to Ovak.
Ovak. Shall. I am going to. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to come right here. And now I'm going to attack with advantage.
Yes, yes. We are in position to kick some ass.
Okay. All right, 16. That was a hit, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And 10 slashing.
Okay.
And attack number 2. 24, that's a hit. And 8 slashing.
So what was your total?
30.
Okay. Very nice. So you slash out at the vampire twice. He's wounded much worse than he was before, but already you were seeing the wounds beginning to close. Ragnar.
I'm going to attack with my great axe.
Hey, Ragnar,
With
I just want you
advantage.
to know. I just heard
Yes.
him talking about your mama. I just want you to know that.
Oh, I heard him. I heard him. And just because everything he said was true doesn't mean I'm going to take it from him. So, yeah.
That is not hit, unfortunately.
Oh.
I got excited. Sorry. Got excited. I wasn't focused.
But
I
you
will
do get
attack
another
again.
attack.
This time,
Come on.
Kamor has
Much
smiled
better.
upon me. Absolutely amazing.
Ooh, nice one.
Yeah,
13 damage.
slashing. All right.
You love it when you see the big old 12 on one of those.
Mm.
Very, very nice. All right. But even as you do that, you see wounds beginning to heal over. But he looks over his shoulder and makes a sign of warning, as if he is scared at what's about to appear. And materializing in the corner, you see the
Oh no, no.
Got Kian.
All right.
And
Well, save this a trip.
from within the depths of the headless armor on top of this black destroyer here, let us take this to someplace more appropriate. And then
He was a crooked man who walked a crooked mile.
you find yourself transported suddenly. The sun
into a very
is.
dark forest.
Can you see?
Oh, there we are. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it now.
Can you all see and move your stuff? I hope.
Yes.
Let me see if I can move myself. Yes, I can. We're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
For those of you who worry about such things, the sun is high up in the sky, and Don Keon is laughing about it.
Yeah.
And of course he is.
Yeah, which is why I'm taking myself under some shrubbery.
Mm-hmm.
We also have a little bit of Venn diagram of sunlight going right here.
Yeah.
And for let me open up because it was the vampire's turn. He is in sunlight, and
Meow.
Somebody's cat needs some love.
yeah, that's
Meow.
my cat.
That's awesome.
I don't know what he wants. He wants something though.
Blood. Just
Ain't
blood.
All right. We go back to the top. So you are transported to this area. I need everyone to give me a insight check, please.
Insight check.
Insight. Yes.
It looks like only.
If you don't have insight, you can do insight or survival, whichever is better.
Oh, crit.
Are we supposed to be on the
31
initiative order there?
Yes,
Insight. There we go.
but I just need everyone to do this now because it's just
okay. I got a 9.
All right.
No.
10. Yeah, that's no. I think Eldon's the only one who saw whatever this is.
All right, Eldon, looking up in the sky, you can see the dark sky of the area or the place where you were before, or of strange stars and a moon. But looking up, you see landmarks that you recognize within the Silverlight Veil, and the sun looming or high above those landmarks, casting shadows all around. And
I see Silverlight in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all, I see Silverlight in the sky.
What?
With diamonds?
No, that's Lucy.
I don't know. It's right. The veil's like right there. And Eldon points up.
Okay, I'll look up.
So just real quick on my map, it is all dark. It's different than what I see over here
Bottom
on the
right
StreamYard.
corner. Bottom
Yeah,
right
I know.
corner.
No, I know where I'm at. It's just that what I see here isn't what I see on my map. Is all black.
Oh, is his map not lit up? Maybe.
I actually see darkness too, except right around the rider.
Yes.
On mine.
Oh.
I see the bottom right corner. I see you guys.
There
okay,
it is.
I did not see the rider. Okay. Now I see.
Awesome.
I turned daylight mode on. All right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, that means Eldon probably isn't doing too good right now.
Yeah, this is not his best location.
Anyway, it's Eldon's turn.
Yeah, I want to get into some shade.
Okay, we
do we need to
teleported.
put ourselves on initiative order?
You guys are still on initiative order right now. I was just telling you what you all saw when you.
We don't see
We're
it
not
on
the turn order thing.
The turn order is here. It should be open. I see.
I see Gankion.
I see Eldon, but that's not. But he had a 21.
That's not the rest of us.
Yeah, we're not on there.
It didn't carry over to the other map.
No.
Nope.
Doesn't look
If,
like
Alright,
it.
well-
if they're technically different tokens, like if they weren't copied, then it wouldn't come across.
Well,
Oh,
I'll just tell you guys. It's Elden's turn now. You're up. So
All right.
Okay.
Screw it. I'm just gonna firebolt him.
who? The vampire or Don Quixote?
Oh crap. That's right. I forgot the vampire came too.
Yeah.
hmm.
Well, the vampire's going to be burning along with you, so you know.
Yeah, in
You know,
daylight
depending
mode,
on the
he's done.
context,
Now
firebolting somebody could be hitting him with a broomstick.
I'm not as strong, but I'm not gonna like outright burn like dumbass here will.
Good.
I've been working on that.
Excellent.
But I will speed it along. So firebolt on the stupid dumb vampire.
Okay,
25.
that is a hit.
God, I hope so.
4.
Okay,
His ones or twos for fire. But that sucked.
I'm gonna let this cat out real quick before he has a conniption fit. So
Mhm.
Okay.
it's just gonna take me 10 seconds. You can time me.
Do 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 do.
Right?
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
All right.
The cat was gonna have a cow, and that wouldn't have been a pretty sight.
Mm.
Devlin,
All right. Yeah. Let me go and hit the vampire.
Just imagine the conception of that. The cat having a cow.
Hmm.
Good
It's
lord.
rough.
Longbow. All right. 24.
24.
that's a hit.
Yep. 8.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, another hit. Another 8, so that's 16. And I'm gonna head into the scope trees.
Okay, that works. Ragnar.
I think I need to get closer. I'm looking at the squares on this map, and they're. I'm trying to see where I
Oh,
can
I'm
move.
sorry. You're too big. I mean,
Yeah.
you're 5 feet. I made you guys into giants. So
Yeah, I'm like, man, I'm taking up 50 feet of space here. I feel a little bit indestructible, just saying.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
You
perfect.
I
must
mean,
be
you know.
eating good, huh?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could have. We kept
now.
this up. If we kept this up, we could have been singing Constantinople.
yes.
Right. All right. So let's
We
see.
might be giants.
Why did Constantinople get the works?
Yep. Nobody knows for sure about the Turks.
I'm gonna move here. Well, do I have a rage? Yeah, I'm raging, still, right?
Uh-huh.
And I would like to throw my my hand axe because I'm not close enough to attack this vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
So you could chuck your hand axe at the vampire.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Yes, that is not good.
You have another hand axe you can chuck if you want.
I will chuck it with ultimate precision. Oh, the
Yeah.
wind caught it.
Yeah.
No, you were aiming at the tree behind him and you got it. He cannot escape that tree anymore, or that tree cannot escape.
Oh, I killed the tree. Excellent. I don't know how that's going to work the next time I come across a Treant, but
Kovac,
He
you're
cuts down
up.
trees, he skips and jumps. He likes to press wildflowers.
Okay, let's see. All right, I guess that's 5 close. No, 6. I can go 6. I will go here. And that is as close as I can get. It looks like we are firing the crossbow. And I'm sucking balls at it. So I'm going to try that one more time.
Okay.
And I got a 16.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. All right. And 10 piercing.
Very good. Very good. You strike him right in the chest with the crossbow, and you notice that his wounds are not healing.
I like it.
Because we're in the daylight. A curse on both your houses.
Kick his wussy goth ass.
He runs into the trees and turns to mist and begins floating away.
Yeah. Not so sparkling now, are you?
Don Keon.
That was the one thing
All
that
right.
really, I mean, they just took too far with the the sparkling vampire thing. That was just too far.
Steve, what did you do with the skull? Did you leave it back in the cave?
I didn't have it, so I guess I did.
Okay.
I don't know why I would have kept it.
That's fine.
That was a mistake, wasn't it?
No, I can't say.
Yes, it was.
It looks clear.
It was a mistake.
All right. He gallops this direction.
Wait. Are you talking about the skull? Wait, are you talking about like the skull from the library?
No, the skull that had the pumpkin growing in it.
From the
I didn't have that one. No, I had the other stuff, the Hand of Glory and the skull from the library.
Mm-hmm. We will be dealing with that in a moment. Mm-hmm. He gallops towards Ragnar. As he does so, he flings. You see him hold up his hand, and a flaming skull appears in it, and he flings it directly between Ragnar, Kovac, and Eldon. I need.
Hey, asshole, have some respect for the dead.
No kidding, right? I mean, I guess he's trying to give us head. Is that what's going on here?
I need the three of you to give me a dex saving throw, please. Yes, he's giving you all that.
Saving throw.
Oh, if he had a head, he would be looking like Christopher Walken.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man, I forgot to take it off advantage.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
All right. Eldon and Ragnar, you take half of this. Actually, Ragnar, you're raging, so you only take a quarter of this. So
it was 16 or above, I take it?
Yep.
Damn it, man. By 1.
Oh.
All right.
There's a grand total of 7. So the flaming skull explodes. And everybody take the damage that you're supposed to take. Meanwhile.
Okay.
And I'm telling
round
you
down. Always round down, Jonathan.
So, Jonathan, I think you take 1.
Yeah, he would take 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you this because I just think it's funny. In this actual adventure, he is going to make 2 attacks with his weapon on Jonathan. His weapon is named, and I am reading directly from the adventure here, the Super Epic Mega Semi-Vorpal Flaming Longsword.
I always get this kind of attention. What's going on here?
Sounds like a writer was compensating.
Flaming longsword. Yeah, don't get me started on flamers.
Yeah.
You are hit twice, Jonathan. You, with both hits hitting you, you are hit for 15 slashing damage, which you have, so that's 7. 16 necrotic damage, which is 8, so that's a total of 15.
15.
Then 7 fire damage, which is 3 more. 17 more necrotic damage. Oh no, that's it. So I'm sorry. That's enough. So it would be 7, 8, 15 plus 3, 18 total. So
18 total. Okay.
As the weapon tears into you, and then you're good right now. We'll see what else happens. All right.
I'm just good right now. Yeah.
Just pray doesn't
feeling
get a roll
great.
20.
And we will go back to the start of the turn.
Eldon.
And that would be Eldon.
Okay, what does this dude look like?
That,
Christopher Walken.
yes. A guy wearing riding a giant black horse with no head.
Basically having a bad hair day. You know, just saying.
What's his horse look like?
A regular horse, except its hooves are on fire. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably a nightmare.
It has athlete's foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, that's a serious case of athlete's foot.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Tenactin's the only thing that'd cure it. But anyway.
You know what? I'm not getting that close to him. I was going to try and bite the horse, but I'm not getting that close to him right now.
That's
But
was.
I will attempt a Melf's acid arrow on his ass.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Damn.
Oh, I will
Ouch.
use inspiration.
That's a good call.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh yeah, baby, that's how you do it. Talk
Very
about
good.
extremes,
Amora.
dude. Talk about
Yeah.
extremes.
Nice.
9 piercing.
That wa-
I'm sorry, 11 piercing plus 15 acid damage.
So
That
26
was a
total.
reversal of luck for the records.
And
Right
Yeah.
there. Critical failure to critical success in 2 rolls. Just bam.
Yep.
very nice. It's your acid arrow slams into him. It looks like it's going to go wide for a moment, and then you're inspired to steer it back with your magical ability, slamming into his non-existent head and then diving in. Because it didn't impact on the surface, you made a 1 in a million shot. It went down into the neck hole and blew up. Unfortunately, it didn't go Death Star on it, but it was still a wonderful shot. You're all clear.
Very nice.
You can go home now. So yes,
Nice.
I am that Star Wars nerd, everybody. So we got to remember better times. We won't get into that
Right.
right now. So.
before the dark times. Before
Yes,
Yeah.
I do love Han's entrance in that scene.
yes.
You're all there, kid. Now let's blow this thing so we can go home.
Yeah. It's all right. When I was a kid and I heard him say, I didn't know what suicide was. So he goes, you know, he asked him about attacking the Death Star. He said, it sounds more like suicide. The only word that sounded even remotely like that to me for some reason was fertilizer. So I figured it sounded like shit. So.
That's great.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
All right.
What?
Were you on a lot of drugs at the time?
I was 7, so maybe.
Okay.
All right.
Or was I even 7? When did Star Wars come out? 77? 78?
77.
77.
I was 6. So
77, 1980, and 83 for the
I was
original.
definitely on drugs. 1977, yeah.
Everybody was.
Devlin, give me a Arcana check.
You okay? I can do that.
you feel the hand inside your pouch, the hand of glory moving, and you feel the skull trying to get out of the pouch.
Okay. Interesting.
I think the disembodied hand is trying to pick the disembodied nose.
I'm kind of guessing that the skull wants to go onto the body.
You guessed it. Adventure over. You're all done. So
Okay. All right.
pick the nose.
Do I want to let it though? That's my question. I'm trying to remember what was said about the hand and the skull in the library.
Well, if you'd chosen not to help the elves, that might have been all spelled out for you. As it is, you're pissing in the wind. Good luck.
Oh, great. Okay. Let's not worry about it for now. I will shoot the horseman with a longbow because I really right now do not want to throw fire around.
Don't feel bad about it. You guys did the right thing. I'm just saying, no good deed goes unpunished in my adventure. So
Yeah.
Fair. 20.
You know what really sucks? Having a great idea that your character would not come up with.
that is a hit.
10, and then 24, 18, and I'm gonna move here.
All right.
To the trees! To the trees!
Yeah. Just keep finding new shadows to play with.
And you're invisible?
Yeah, because I'm in the shadowy areas under the trees.
Okay. Ragnar.
I'm going to attack him with my great axe right here.
All right.
Let's see. No, okay, there. Make sure I'm on the right thing. All right, come on. Let's see. Oh. Well, that is a miss. However,
That's a hit, right?
Yep.
Nice.
That is a hit.
4 slashing.
Oh.
I mean, he's up on that horse. It's a pretty good sized horse, you know.
You slash at him
Right.
and hit him with your axe, and it bounces off, doing no damage.
I can hear the ring of the steel as it reflects off of him.
Yep.
Well,
okay. Nope. What do you want to do?
Well, if that's the case, I bet you wish you were wearing gloves.
yeah, I do. All right, let's see. What are my options here? Well, I can strike at him one more time.
Sure.
And with all my might. Oh.
As a miss.
Stupid horse. Trying to chop the horse's head off. Yeah, I know.
Let's see. It is then Ragnar went Ovak's turn.
Okie dokie.
Mhm.
I am going to move around here. Oh, quick luck. And then, with advantage, I shall shove my great axe in his horse's ass.
All right.
Okay.
Not with that.
That ass is closed to you. So,
Damn, you tight ass fucking horse. Open up.
Right?
that is a miss.
That is a miss. God damn it. I can't even action surge. I guess I'm gonna stand here and look stupid.
All right. Good luck with that.
All right.
The vampire keeps retreating, unless anybody wants to go after him.
No.
Howard.
Give me a reflex or a dexterity save. There, Devlin.
Okay.
Actually, give me 2 of them.
Okay. One for the hand and one for the skull, I'm guessing.
Yes. Yes.
Oh god, let me redo.
You got
that.
inspiration?
I do.
Nice.
Not much better.
Yeah,
but
baby. Oh, that's a little better. That looked bigger. It looks bigger on the StreamYard screen.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
12 and 14.
The hand erupts out of the pouch that you were holding it in, and all 5 fingertips burst into flame. And I need a Constitution saving throw from Devlin, please.
Okay.
You
Keep
know
in
what I
mind,
just
I am
realized?
resistant to I am a resistant to fire.
Okay.
I just realized I didn't attack with advantage, and that was the whole point of me moving
15.
over there. That's kind of crappy.
Mm.
My bad.
Okay, you're okay. When we come back to your turn, we will do something else. Meanwhile, the skull flies out and lands on Don Keelan's shoulders and begins to reconstitute itself into the image of a dude with wild hair and filed down teeth. So
Yeah. Now he looks like Christopher Walken.
yeah. Meanwhile,
Edwin,
it's
we're supposed to be fighting him, not giving him head.
Exactly. You know, but we all make mistakes. I mean,
It's a distraction. You see, we're doing it. We have a plan here.
He's
Exactly.
going to cast a spell.
What you don't know is we're gonna go all Lorena Bobbitt here in a minute.
Yeah.
I need everyone to give me a Constitution save, please.
Truthfully,
Okay.
Ovek, you lost me at we have a plan. Is this against magic,
No.
Nem?
It is against magic.
23. Adequate.
17.
21.
Hold on. So I've got a 9. All right, so it looks like only Ragnar is going to fail. So everybody who passed, you are going to take half damage,
Okay.
and it is.
Yeah.
So full damage is 17, half damage would be 8. As you see a globe of black darkness erupt from him, and everything within the globe, minus you, withers and dies.
Wow.
Is this
Yeah.
necrotic?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay. I take half of half.
How far does the globe extend?
60 feet.
Okay, so probably would hit me. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And then, to your utter horror, he looks at the hand, which is floating right next to your face right now with all the candles lit up, and then looks past it, and you can tell that he can see you, Devlin.
Great.
Uh-oh.
Eldon. How are you doing on hit points there, Ragnar?
I have 33.
Okay.
You know,
Something
didn't
tells
think-
me this is going to hurt.
I didn't think any of you got killed by that. I just want to make sure. So,
I'm gonna bite him.
all right.
So what did I take?
You took 17.
Oh, 17. Okay, so it's a 33 minus 17. And I'm raging, right? So do I take half of that?
Take a quarter if you made your Constitution save.
He didn't.
I
Does
did
rage
not.
work against necrotic effects?
It's Bluebear tribe, right?
Yeah.
It's everything except psychic damage, as far as I know.
So yeah, it's half. So you take 8. And
18.
that is a miss.
Damn.
Devlin. Give me another Arcana check.
Okay.
So I have 25, not 33.
15.
There. All right.
In your mind, you know that whoever grasps the hand of glory
Mm-hmm.
can create 5 random effects which have the possibility of destroying the Don Quixote.
Okay.
But they come with a price.
Do I know what that price is?
No.
Okay. All right.
And it's your turn.
Okay. All right. How do I remember how this thing works? What would I have to do to use it?
The instructions are implanted in your mind, and by extension, it is touching the minds of all your companions that you simply wish to grasp. You simply need to grasp onto the hand at the wrist and concentrate on one of the flames of the 5 fingertips are on flame to activate the magic.
Okay. Does it matter how far I am from him?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do something really stupid to come out in the open.
No.
Because since we're talking flaming hands, let's not burn the forest down. And then I am going to, I'm willing, whatever the price is, I'm willing to pay it, and I will focus my hand into the index finger, and we'll hit it with whatever effect destroys them.
All right. Go ahead and go a D100 for me, please.
Okay. $52.
Okay. Go ahead.
Favorite number of DC Comics.
If you want to roll damage, roll 15d10 for me, please.
Okay. Okay. 70.
As you concentrate on the index finger, all the other fingers for the moment turn into a fist, and the index finger points at the Don Quixote, and a black bolt of energy erupts and shoots towards it. Striking it, you see his horse turn to ash, and his armor is flung off of him, smoking onto the ground as he spins to the ground, his whole body smoking, and his head beginning to dissolve off of his body. At the same time, your right hand is cut off at the wrist, and the hand of glory attaches to your arm.
Great. So this is, I had a feeling it was going to be something like that. Like I have the hand of Quill.
Yep. So I'm going to make this guy smaller. I don't have another thing to do for him, but he is now here on the ground.
Yeah.
And
all I need is like a gemstone eye, and I'll have the Eye of Ren. I can be Quorum, Jail, and Ursine.
Ragnar.
Okay. I'm let's see. I see Ovac up there. Am I able to attack with an advantage? We are
not right now. You would have to move right here.
Yeah, you can move there
without an attack opportunity. So
right. I am going to move there.
Okay.
Okay. And then attack with my great axe.
Okay.
Okay. We'll see what we got. Oh, that sucks.
Ooh.
That is a miss. But you didn't roll with advantage, so make another roll.
Mm. Wait, why isn't that? Oh, there it is.
That is now, I believe. Hold on, let me double check. That is a hit.
Nice.
All right. Okay. 5 slashing. 5 slashing. It's not very
And
much.
he is taking damage this time.
That's right, because his armor flung off of him, smoking on the
Yep.
ground.
You have another attack.
All right. Advantage. Great axe.
Ouch.
That is a miss.
Timora is not happy with me.
Ovek.
Well, see, you have to compliment her ass before you roll.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I said it in my mind. I didn't say it out loud. So
Oh, well,
she did not
who
hear
cares
my
what you say in
praise.
your mind?
I
At
noticed.
least you didn't talk about her butthole this time.
Well, I was thinking about it. I have it tattooed on my left arm.
Timora's ass, and I cannot lie. You other bros can't see that. All right.
Okay.
My gate's wide open wide.
Get him.
Going to climb inside and hide.
Oh, God.
Sorry. Got excited. I got excited.
Get him, Ovek.
Oh, damn. Okay. Here we go. Number 1. 16.
That's a hit.
And
Okay.
15 slashing.
15 slashing. Yeah.
All right.
Very nice.
Numero 2.
That is also a
21.
hit.
And 13 slashing.
Nice. All right. You slash at it twice with your great axe, wound deep, terrible wounds in his chest, and they're not healing. And each time, as you slash into his chest, maggots begin to pour forth from his body.
Nice.
Gross.
Yeah.
We don't kink shame here.
Wait a minute. We're talking about maggots. I'm king shaming. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I draw the line at maggot fucking. That's what I'm saying. We gotta stop it there. Actually, if that works for you, how do you damn. Wow.
He stands up. He takes a mythic action, which I think he could do. Yes. And he bursts into flame. I need all of you to make a wisdom save, please.
All right.
A wisdom save.
No. Forgot to
That's
take it off
odd in
advantage.
response to fire. Here we go. Wisdom save. 14.
Yeah, my wisdom saves operating as per usual.
30.
I'm
right.
resistant to fire.
All of you who did not beat a 15 on your wisdom save are flung back 20 feet directly away from him and take
Okay.
9 damage. So,
All right, 9.
Okay.
Now I accidentally rolled with advantage. I don't think I was supposed to.
that's
Just
all right.
take
We'll
the first number
one.
then.
Yeah, which was fine. And
So
then
that would be less than 16, right?
you made it. It was a DC 16. So
Yeah.
Okay.
and then he is going to
Actually, I think he pushed me into a shadowy area.
Nice. Timora has smiled upon you.
Yep.
He's going to make 2 attacks. One on Eldon and one on Ragnar.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Eldon, what's your AC?
19.
All right, he missed Ragnar. He hit Eldon for a total of 5 slashing, 17 necrotic, and 5 fire.
I'm just basing this on the last time I was drunk a long time ago, but your camera, Greg, is working like it is drunk. Every once in a while, it gets all blurry and you disappear, and then parts of the screen go away.
We don't kink
Really?
shame.
You don't.
Yeah. Wasn't a complaint. It was just I thought it would look funny, so I had to say something.
So he slashes twice. Ragnar, he misses you narrowly, but on the backswing, he hits Eldon. Flame and black energy and the actual heft of the sword itself biting into your side and doing damage. And he looks at you defiantly, the Christopher Walken face sneering, and says, I need more cowbell. So anyway, Eldon, you're up. I got a fever.
And it could only be what's it? The only medicine
wait.
is more cowbell.
That should have been with advantage. 25.
That is a hit.
$26.
All right.
17 piercing, 9 necrotic.
All right. I need you to give me a Constitution save, please.
Right. 17.
You're fine. You bite into him. It is the foulest taste you have ever tasted, and yet there is a hidden power there, a dark power that beckons to you.
Oh.
Devlin.
Okay. What am I sensing from the hand at this point? Like, does it still feel like it has power in it? Would I still need to make another sacrifice if I use it?
Yes and yes.
Okay, then I think we're not going to use it.
This guy tastes like Ovak's cooking.
All right. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So let's move here, and I'm going to hit it with a longbow.
Okay.
You'll excuse me. They don't really teach culinary arts among the orcs.
Yet there is a dark power that beckons from your cooking, apparently. Don't forget.
9.
Okay.
Oh, and I credit.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's 13.
So 22 total?
Yeah.
Nice.
But it wasn't
Two arrows.
only 13.
Strike him right in the chest. They light on fire, but are able to get through his fiery aura and slam into him, rocking him backward once more. He's looking desperate now, gazing every direction for his horse, which is turned to ash. Ragnar.
I am going to reckless attack, yeah?
No, you don't need to because you have advantage
You don't
already.
have to.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to open yourself up to being hit with advantage.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack with advantage. Great axe.
Okay.
Raw. Come on.
That's a hit.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Very nice. Oh. A
Two.
weak hit.
Hang on with
slashing.
the 1.
You keep doing that.
I don't know what's going on. The dice is stuck. So I'm
Right.
gonna attack. I'm gonna attack him again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
take his ass
All right.
down.
Nice.
That's nice.
That's a hit. All right,
All
that's
right.
better.
Much better.
That's
Very good.
revenge.
So you slam your great axe twice into him. More maggots spilling out all over the ground. You see something green that looks like a gem plop out and land on the ground and begin shining amongst the wriggling maggots.
Oh,
Ovek,
Do I see this thing as well?
yes.
Okay. I am going to run up and grab this thing,
Okay.
and I'm going to attempt to destroy it with my great axe.
As you run up and grab it, you imbue yourself with the strength that was sacrificed by Ragnar. You get +2 strength.
nice.
Nice.
Hmm.
I'm glad my sacrifice was not in vain.
Yeah. My strength bonus was just bursting and shit now. All right. And did it you
That was a move and a bonus action. You still have a regular action. So
okay. Well then I guess we will take another swing at Crom Dove over here.
okay.
22
There's a hit.
and 8 piercing.
Nice. You
And I
slam
think that
into it.
is
You have another attack.
my first attack was destroying the stone.
Before
right?
you could try and destroy it, when you picked it up, it did that. So you never got to attack it. So you have your other attack.
Oh, okay. Well then one more coming at you.
Does a hit.
18 and 13 slashing.
13 slashing. All right. Nice.
As you slash into it twice with your great axe, a red gemstone glows and falls out of the ground along with maggots, as well as a golden vial, similar to the one, or a vial filled with golden blood, it looks like, falls onto the ground as well.
Aha.
Hmm.
I'm all out of action, so I
take
can't
my
pick
blood.
that stuff up.
This guy. He is going to actually, after you attacked him, he's going to use a legendary action. And he is going to attack you back. Yeah. So he's going to attack. And he hits you for a total of 33 damage, Obet.
Ouch.
Okay, I'm down to 1.
And then he's going to make an attack on both Ragnar and Eldon.
Ooh. All right.
So
Bracing
that's
myself.
Ragnar
He's very agile.
and Eldon. Eldon, what's your AC?
19.
All right, he hits both of you. So on Ragnar, ooh, he doesn't hit you then. But for Ragnar, he hits you because you're raging for 11 damage.
All right.
That rage is saving you. So that brings us back to the top to Eldon.
I'm going to try and bite him again.
All right.
$27.
All right. That's a hit.
29.
Give me a wisdom save, please.
Say against magic.
In a roundabout way, yes.
25.
You have a choice to drain him dry or not.
Drain him dry.
You see Eldon leap on the Donkion and begin draining him dry, his body disappearing, and a golden flute radiating with green flame on it spill out of his body before he crumbles into dust, and the dust is absorbed into Eldon's body.
I'm gonna grab my vial too.
You find the longsword
That's
he was
gross.
holding suddenly belted at your side.
Okay.
As Eldon does that and the Donkion dies, all of you begin to feel a deep sense of vertigo as the world begins to spin. And then you look up into the sky, and it is the late evening sky, and you notice the stars of Faerun as you remember them, hanging up as you are in a forest glade, identical to the one that you just fought the Donkion in. In the distance, you hear the shriek of the vampire as he retreats into the woods, as he was brought along with you and is fleeing. And lying next, between Eldon, Ragnar, and Ovak, is a smoking set of full plate black armor, as well as several other items, and the vial and the flute as well, and the red gemstone. So
I'm gonna pick up my vial. And where did his longsword end up?
I want my flute back.
It's belted on your hip.
On my hip. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to check out the armor.
What about you, Ragnar? There are a couple of. There's a necklace. There's a red gemstone. There's a ring. And
Firstly, I need to see if any.
him?
I want to see how much of this is magical. So I'm going to cast the detect magic on everything.
Right.
Mike,
That red gemstone might have some magic.
Mike, what were you gonna say?
I said I want to check out the armor, and you just skipped right over that?
No, I know. I wanted to hear what everyone wanted to do. So
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could check out the armor, no problem. I just wanted to hear what everyone wanted to do before we go right into it. So,
okay.
Mike, you go and check out the armor. The armor is ornately crafted and is of exquisite workmanship. It was glowing red hot on the inside, but it has dissipated and is cooling now, though it is still smoking slightly. It is a set of full plate armor.
Yeah.
If we can set up camp somewhere, we
See.
can identify this stuff.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
At the very minimum, though, I want my flute back.
Right.
Oh yeah, I took my vial of blood. Although it's weird looking now, I want to understand it.
Mike, what were you saying?
I have a proficiency in heavy armor, so I think I will take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
but let's just identify it so you know what you're putting on.
So
You
go
put it
ahead.
on and end up cursed and headless.
You
Right.
can set up camp here if you wish.
Sure. We'll do that.
Okay.
I can ritual cast alert or alarm, whichever
Yeah.
one.
Sounds good. You do that. I'll ritual cast detect magic first.
So
And then I can cast identify.
Identify. All right. The armor is a full plate mail. It's +2 full plate mail armor.
Ooh, Ovak, this is nice.
Yep.
And it's cool looking.
All right.
So
Yeah.
I'm definitely putting that on there then.
the flute is now enchanted so that once per day you can cast a spell out of it called frightening skull.
Hmm.
All creatures within 100 feet of the frightening skull, it conjures a magical apparition of a decapitated skull with flames for eyes. All creatures with 100 feet must make a DC 20 wisdom save versus it, or be frightened and take 2d8 of necrotic damage.
Wow.
That's nice.
What's
Very
up with blood now?
This is the blood of an Asimar, and it has been enchanted. And I will leave it at that, so we can talk offline about what the enchantment is. So,
Okay.
And what's this ring?
the ring is a ring of protection +3.
Okay.
Damn.
I think I would like to have that.
What about the necklace?
The necklace is a necklace of Dimension Door.
Hmm.
You could cast Dimension Door at will 3 times per day.
I would like that, actually.
And do I like draw a chalk outline of a door and knock 3
Yeah.
times?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
say Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Finally,
Okay.
the red gem glows with incredible magic, but it is unidentifiable.
That is not good.
It looks similar to the green gem that Ovak picked up.
Okay.
Hey, Ovak, what happened when you picked up that green gemstone?
As I recall, you know what? I don't remember. I don't recall anything happening. Well, I saw a vision of I think I seem to remember getting what was taken, seeing what was taken from each of the sacrifices. Can I get a confirmation there, Nam?
You felt stronger. You got 2 points of strength.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Specifically,
I didn't see all the other things though as well.
Mhm.
Well, you saw the sacrifice that Ragnar made, the strength,
Mhm.
his strength of his body flowing out, and then you felt that strength flow into you, and it fill your limbs with newfound vigor. So now that you had +2 strength yourself, or a greater strength.
Okay. All right. I guess it was just the strength thing. I remember that a little differently. All right. Basically, it would seem that I got a little stronger when I picked up the gem.
Hmm. So maybe the strength you have is Ragnar's.
Mm-hmm.
That's totally possible. I mean, that's one of
Yeah.
the things that was taken, right?
Yes.
So maybe the other gem is the thing you sacrificed?
Maybe.
Yeah, because I mean,
It
it's
is-
the only one not accounted for.
It is red. And I did sacrifice heart.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of leaning to giving Ragnar his gem, the gem to him, and you can have the other one, so you can have what you sacrificed.
I already took one of them.
Yeah,
Oh.
that
I already
gem's
took
gone.
the green one, so the red one's
Oh,
the
it's
only one
gone.
left.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it would seem that I got yours. You can have mine.
Yeah, that seems fair.
All right.
He'll show you yours if you show him his.
Yeah.
Something like that. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if
I'm a
after
doctor
that,
now. Did you know?
Yeah.
Right.
if Ovak's taking the armor and Ragnar's taking the ring and Devlin is taking the necklace, then I get first call next time we find something.
All right.
All right.
You also have the sword as well. So, although the sword kind of chose you, so. But we'll go over that I need to go over that offline once we're done with today's session with you
Okay.
guys before
But
we
yeah.
start the next one.
Cool.
Devlin, I'm fine if you want the Dimension Door necklace.
Yeah, I just need some mobility, because if I get trapped in another cave or something like that, and I get somebody in front of me, I need a way out.
Ragnar, do you pick up the red gem?
I do.
As you hold the gem, it dissolves in your hand and melts into your skin. Immediately, you see an image of vitality being drawn from Ovak's body as he entered the gate, and you feel that same vitality flow into you. You get +2 Constitution.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't mind if we trade stats a little bit, right?
Well, you know.
Let's see. Just
Plus-
for
How do I do that again? I forget.
click on the
Go to the. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Mike.
You're gonna see the big number, the big number on the bottom and the little number on the top, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, go click on the one on the bottom, the bigger one, and add
Okay.
2 to that, and then hit enter.
Okay, that's right. Enter. Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right.
So-
Got it. Thank you.
Eldon, I will put this on your sheet during the week, but you are now the proud owner of the super epic mega semi-vorpal flaming longsword. So,
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
uh,
So yeah, you
Just-
got your
Just
thing.
don't add that. Just don't add naming that sword to your battle cry. You'll be like 10 minutes into it, and they'll be like, "Okay, we already started."
Right.
like I said, you have the Mike. You have the plate +2. I will add that to your sheet this week as well.
Mm-hmm.
For you,
Okay.
you guys have the. I will add all these magic items to your guys' sheets for you.
Okay.
Um, let's see what else is going on here.
And Ovak still has that mysterious sword that the skeletons were wielding.
He absolutely
Yeah.
does, and I will add that in as well and what that does, because you just cast identify.
Some kind
so
of
you
black
know-
tentacle thing attached to me when I picked it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you know that
Okay.
is a white. Well, you identified it. So it is a white blade. It is a great sword, although it does an extra D12 in damage when you roll it,
Oh shit!
and
Yeah.
it does an extra D6 of necrotic damage, which is transferred back to you in healing.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
Sort of life
Damn.
stealing.
Right.
damn!
I should have.
Yeah,
I should
baby,
have
that's
grabbed
awesome.
the other one. I should have grabbed the other one. Oh well. Hindsight, you know.
Right?
So with that, that brings it into this quote unquote one-shot adventure, and we are back on the normal Silverlight the next time we play this adventure. And I think you could take us out, and I will give you guys experience offline if you want. So
Cool.
Awesome.
Okay,
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you, Nim, for an awesome game. That was awesome.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
you are most
thanks for
welcome.
another game. That was a good one.
Very good.
All right, here we go.